besides our adventure in the lands of Toivoa, specifically, you are down here in the High Peak Mountains, in the city of Silverspar, the dwarven capital of Toivoa, where you have come to hunt a vampire by the name of Gideon. Here, you've contacted the governor of the city, known as Marcoria Ferrovane. She has asked you for a favor in clearing out a problem in a nearby mine within the city. So, in exchange for information on where Gideon has gone, because she does know where, you have decided to take her up on her offer of assistance and have come down into the mine. You will find yourselves at the lower right corner of the map as you are currently in combat, having performed a tactical withdrawal into this small alcove, seeking safety and finding only more and more things to engage with.
Tactical retreat in the wrong direction.
Indeed. You retreated to
We
the
made
front.
poor choices.
As you retreated to the front, we will be picking up there. Oh, that's the wrong button. We will be picking up there with Zoya Featherborn's turn. What would you like to do, Zoya? You lit up but did not speak.
I'm gonna...
There you are.
Sorry about that. I had my microphone up. Gonna move to there. And... that guy is not dead.
He is not dead.
I'm going
Allegedly.
to shoot him.
Allegedly.
Make him dead?
Yes. If only my dice would load.
This is
Hey, you
this
don't
is
need 'em.
2024. We say unalive now.
Oh, a 12 will miss. Unless you were hidden.
I think I was. Yes, I rolled a 17 on my last.
Then we will see if he saw you coming. He did not, so you will strike him for 22 points of damage as your arrow again finds purchase. How many arrows do you have left?
How many arrows do I have left? Let me double check. It looks like I seem to have 38 arrows.
Okay. So, what would you like to do with your bonus action?
Cunning action hide.
Very well. Cool. We will roll a new perception check. We do not know where you went. It then becomes my turn, where I will proceed to beat up our friend Matilda.
But what if he didn't?
Then I would not be playing the characters correctly. So,
Now here, look.
Okay.
I will be
I'm
attacking
ready.
3 times to strike at Matilda Kip.
Please no.
Wait, why 3 times? I thought it was only 2.
No, 3 times.
Where did he get a third attack from?
This guy gets 3 attacks.
He's higher level. Shit.
Like we
I
move
want
further
gotta
into
use
the
it.
mine, and
attacks.
Got it.
Yeah.
Level 11.
So, the first swing against Matilda will be a 19 to hit you.
God damn it.
Does that hit you?
Yes.
You will suffer a total of 16
remember if I was
damage.
dodging or not.
It's okay, that's with
I'm
the
pretty sure
dodging.
you were dodging.
Oh,
That is with disadvantage.
you said 16.
16
Yeah, 'cause the
damage,
other one-
yes. Matilda Kip.
He
The
down?
second swing
No.
be a 17 to strike you.
Okay, that one misses. I'm safe. Whew.
And the third swing bludgeons Matilda with a 25.
Does he have 3 arms now?
Damn it.
I'm
It's
pretty sure
not
he
how
was
that works.
dodging at the end of
Were you
Wait,
dodging?
was she dodging
Yeah,
or
she was
not?
dodging.
I'm
So yeah, no, that's
I will
almost
go back
certain.
and, I will go back and check. Matilda swung her warhammer last and critically missed directly
Gotcha.
before
Okay.
Kier.
Vomit.
So no, she was not
So is
dodging.
she alive?
She will suffer 12 damage here, leaving her with 1 hit point.
Yeah, this guy needs to go.
He's almost
Please
dead.
save me.
What's his
I
hit point?
can't.
I can't see him.
At the far end of the room, this thing will turn invisible.
That's not a good prize.
We
then
need to
go
back it up.
to Tyronius Evolite.
I think it's too late to back it up.
Yes, we can. If we can fucking run, we need to. Still gonna
Run
help.
to where?
Back out this way.
Where there are monsters to the north?
If we keep going, we can go up the freaking. We can go up the freaking ropes.
Do you want to go
Well,
back
right.
outside?
Yeah, they said to
I
kill
don't.
it. It's to kill
I
everything.
don't.
Didn't say in one hit.
All right. This thing, I saw a picture of its okay. Kira hasn't seen shit. No meta knowledge. I don't know what that thing is.
Yes.
Are you
Hang on.
asking?
Yeah, I mean, no. He has no reason to ask.
I would have said what it was at the end of my last session with my knowledge check because I had
All
gotten
right,
the role
giant
of what
ape
it was.
Giant ape climbs
Also,
better than we
it's
do.
not meta knowledge. Yeah, it's not meta knowledge. We do know. I just need to reopen the document again.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. How many hit points does this guy look like he has left?
Like a couple.
He looks slightly better off than me, but not much. We're trading blows here.
Fuck it. I am gonna need a long rest after this.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burning Hands, level 2.
You
Dex
need
save
burning
14.
hands? Okay.
Yes, it's my literal last spell. And protecting these two buggers.
Sure. As the burning hands bursts outwards, my dexterity saving throw will result.
You missed it, but you take 5 damage.
I will suffer 5 points of damage. Alright. Interesting. I will see about resending that to you, Brox.
Yeah, I think it was because we got it closed off from last time.
Okay. Try that.
All I can do is someone needs to drag me out of 30 feet of movement.
Alright.
I mean, the same thing. It's getting me to the buy the book page.
Alright. We'll go ahead and get that stat sheet for you. Cool.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, anything else, Tyronius?
No, that's it. I just said. I've got nothing else, literally.
Alright. Miss Kip.
I am dodging. I do not want to be hit again.
Cool. Alright. Any bonus action?
No.
Okay.
I think I'm out of healing potions.
Alright. Mr. Kier.
I'm gonna cast a spell. Funny little spell. Say it with me if you know the words. I'm gonna cast Reese.
Okay.
10-foot square. And I would like the 10-foot square to be centered here.
You can draw it.
You need to go ahead and send to Snap to Corner
hold
and
on.
Origin Corner.
I'm not making that square. All right. Let's see here. I'll draw it. Who is drawing this game? The square.
That's me. It's yellow.
Tyronius is doing it. because
Okay.
he's got
Well,
the
that
line.
is the square I want.
Unfortunately, that's too big. It's a 10-foot square, not a 10-foot radius square, so it is that big.
Okay.
Okay.
That is okay. Move. Wait. Okay. Did you delete that? Okay. Move that to the right one, and you've got it.
Alright. Tyro, can you go ahead and get rid of that square, please? So do you want it there
I can.
or down on him?
I want it like this.
Very well. Cool. Awesome. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw as the spell is cast.
DC 15, right?
Someday I'll get my order of operations right with ranged attacks.
Okay. So he will fall prone because he fails to beat your spell save DC because you rolled an 8.
I'm gonna officially cast Grease and actually push the
Thank
button.
you.
Then I will have Clara attempt to hit him. That makes me very sad to look at.
Yes, especially because it's with disadvantage.
Yeah,
What if you
that's why it
swapped it
makes
around
me
the other
sad to
way?
look at. That's
Yep.
why I cursed my own order of
Yep.
operations. Thank you for highlighting my failure. All right, that's my turn.
Very well. Granak Stoneheart.
Well, seeing as the entirety of the tunnelway to do anything is preoccupied, I can't really get in there and help.
Again, I couldn't get out.
So I'm just gonna give warnings that the monkey can approach you from a lot farther away than you think he can, because Mad Monkey got hops.
Question: what if you step down, feed him?
No, there's a new wall there. I've already tried. It's a solid wall into a solid wall. There's no line of sight there.
Okay.
So yeah,
Alright.
I'm just gonna hold my action of if I see something, I'm a sacred lame it and just give the hollered warning of Mr. Monkey has a lot of potential range to creep up on you guys.
All right. Gur.
I guess Gur will try to smack this dwarf that fell
Sure.
from
With
Twitch
advantage.
Matilda's legs.
Yes. Slap it with your
Walking
new
upon
arms.
him.
Save me.
You have
Unfortunately,
advantage.
you do have advantage, but the 14 won't hit. Let's see if your advantage roll does. Unfortunately, it does not.
Nope.
Roll
All
one
right.
more time. You'll get it.
No.
All right.
If I had inspiration, I would.
Does anybody have inspiration?
They do not.
No, it's the end of my turn.
All right.
I do.
Hang on, no.
Okay. Do you want to give it to Gur?
Yeah,
did you just
kill
wanna hold
the
on to it?
thing. No, I'll give it to her. Give it to her.
Okay. Gur? You've
We'll
been
try
granted
again.
inspiration.
There you
And you
go.
will bludgeon him
That's
for
a ticket.
7 damage. Excellent. He has 4 hit points left.
Really?
What?
Why is he so
These
chunky?
guys have so many hit points. There was a reason I was dumping them in the water.
And Kier, you have been granted inspiration by the Twitch chat.
Oh, well, thanks for keeping me supplied.
All right.
Good karma points.
Good karma
After
points.
Gur, we go to Zoya Featherborn.
He still cannot see me. Yes, he rolled a 5. I'm going to shoot him.
Okay. This is advantage and disadvantage, so it'll be a straight roll, but you do get your sneak attack because Matilda's there. And you will miss as your arrow skips through the grease.
Come on.
Please. No, please hit it. Can I give her my inspiration?
I'm using my inspiration first.
Please, first. I need this thing to die or I'm gonna die. Eric rolls too well.
That will miss.
And you're granting?
Yes, you can just take it.
A 12 will miss.
No, I have
Advantage?
advantage. I have
And-
advantage because I'm
And
fighting.
disadvantage because he's prone.
Yep.
Therefore, it is a straight roll.
Darn it. Twitch?
Nope, nope.
Nope.
It's alright. I'll take these lumps.
So,
Oh,
it becomes my turn. And I'm going to go ahead and stand up in the grease.
and fall back down.
And as I stand up, I will attempt to hit Matilda 3 times. The first hit will miss with an 8. The second swing as we grant inspiration to Gur from the Twitch chat. The second swing be a 13 to straight. Sorry, an 8 because you were dodging. So an 8 will miss you, Matilda. And the third swing to bludgeon Matilda Kip will miss with a 14.
Oh my god, I'm sweating bullets.
Technically didn't even need that dodge. Only technically.
Yeah. And we are going to try to make my dexterity saving throw at the end of my turn. So the dexterity saving throw at the end of my turn will be a 12. I fall prone once again. Somewhere in the room, you hear the loud bellow of that orange and black beast. And you hear a voice in your head. Lay down, so I can crush you.
Who hears that voice in their head?
All of you.
Here will look at this guy and say, no.
So, Tyronius,
Thank you.
The only thing I can do is tap down.
okay, I have 4 hit points. Not anymore, as you have killed him. Oh, this is with disadvantage, though.
Right, no, that's fair.
I'm so sorry. This was in
Still-
preparation for Monkey.
You do electrocute the individual, and he dies before Matilda in the grease.
Oh, thank goodness.
Anything else, Tyronius?
Yeah, half movement when you're pulling someone, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. I'm gonna grab Gur and say, time to go.
Gur, will you allow yourself to be grabbed?
I suppose. But he's gonna try to reach for Matilda.
Sure.
You do move at half speed, right? If you're
Yeah, and I'm putting you guys here.
Well, you can only drag one of them. If you try to
Yeah.
drag 2 of them, you'll be moving at a quarter speed.
Well, Gur's
Gur can carry Matilda.
yeah.
Yes, but it's a movement issue for the rules.
No, that's fine, but
Yeah.
Tyro can just ask Gur to carry Matilda.
okay. Well, okay. You're gonna leave, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I just
cool.
need a fluffy shoulder to lean on.
I'm right
looking
here.
out, so 10, 20, I'm out of here. So I'll let Gur carry Mama, and we're out of here.
Okay.
Okay?
So I've used my action. I can't dash, but that's my turn.
All
And a
right.
bonus action.
Miss Kip, you were at
Mhm.
1 hit point.
Yep. Yeah, time for me to boogie.
No time for dancing.
She can do whatever she wants as long as she does it in 6 seconds.
She can dance if she
I can
wants
get
to.
to here.
And leave her friends behind.
There you go.
No.
It's in a song,
Sorry,
so it
that
must
was
be true.
sorry. That was a reaction. I just. I'm gonna.
We know.
No, it was a
know.
free action. It was a free action. Talking is a free action.
Can you dash, Matilda?
Okay, I can get to
Yeah.
here. Yeah. That'll leave enough space for people to get out of there. All right, that's my turn.
You hear a voice in your head. Running away won't work. Here.
Yep. There. See, dudes worry about dudes. Dash,
Okay.
and I will order Clara to move here.
Okay.
and shoot enemies that come down this hallway.
Very well.
Oh
I
my
heard
that.
god.
She's gonna hold the line.
Oh my god.
I'm also gonna dash, and I'm gonna get to there.
Plot twist: Clara's the one who kills the Balgura.
All right.
But yeah, that's it for me. I'm just gonna dash, get ahead.
Grr.
Is gonna follow suit and follow Mama.
Cool.
Do the barbarians have like more movement or something? Am I thinking higher level?
Maybe, but Gur is a good child and I love him.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Sweet.
come out. I'm gonna come out here. And then right here. Or wait, can I reach that far? Can I reach that far? One
Don't
moment.
aggro anything.
I'm not aggroing anything. I'm not aggroing. Okay. Line. So how far away is that? I'm gonna put at the very edge of this square, right here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put a minor illusion of the stone wall.
Of a stone wall.
Yeah, so that it blends in with the stone walls here.
Okay.
And that lasts for 10 rounds.
Cool. And where did
So
you put
it gives
that?
us. I put it right at the edge of this square, so like right here.
Okay.
What did you do? Grease?
Nope.
No,
Minor illusion
Minor
of
illusion.
a stone wall.
gives us a little
Okay.
bit of time, so we have to be quiet. We have to be quiet. So that'll be. I'm going to or no, I can't do that. But I'm gonna cunning action hide,
All right. Cool.
and that'll be the end of my turn
Cool.
with my 24.
All right. So currently the Twitch chat is attempting to form a fund to get Kier to sing tonight.
What?
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 It's that little. It's your version of the Wilhelm scream, basically.
Yeah.
All right. I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Funky.
I got a 19. And so I will do my thing. Well, you hear a voice in your heads. You can't get away. And I'm going to roll a investigation check against your spell save DC, Zoya.
My spell save DC, I forgot where I find that.
At the
Spell save DC is 11.
all right, I got a 0. That is a real stone wall. Awesome.
Screenshot it, post it in the chat.
Wow.
All right. So, Tyronius.
I am going to calmly. I'm going to do what the flight attendants told me and calmly make my way towards the exit.
The eggs.
Yeah, dashing, by the way.
Very well.
Unless I can bonus action fart and maybe get another 5 foot of movement.
Unfortunately,
Like
you don't
it.
have that much gas.
I don't think you could rogue.
Nah,
All right.
I don't have that much spark plug.
Miss Kip.
All right, moving my way out of here.
What we need is just, potion of water. It's a spell of water breathing, and then we all jump in the water and just rest there.
You'll have to roll your swim check.
We
No.
don't know what's down there. That seems like retreating to the front again.
Fair enough. Breaks it off and run away.
Yeah, that's my first. That's my whole movement.
Away.
Okay. Cool. Kier.
Uh-huh.
That's half a note.
Poor Kira's getting harassed by Twitch chat.
Oh,
What would you like to do, Kier?
I am running away bravely. Brave, brave Sir Robin, he bravely ran away. And Clara will
Yay.
continue to be holding that line,
Okay.
assuming the monkey is even coming from there.
All right. Grenek?
I'm gonna dash and get myself to there. And then pass it on to Gur.
All right. Gur?
It's just following Mama.
All right. Zoya?
okay. So we're running away. If we're running away, then I'm running away.
With 90.
So there's 30, there's 60, and
Yeah.
there's 90.
All right.
Adios, mi amigos.
So, you
Who's that?
guys can go ahead and escape away. As for the next minute, there will be an illusion that holds up to inspection.
He's having tea time with the wall.
So, where would you guys like to go to recover and reset?
Out. We want go out. We want to leave.
Yes, leaving the mine.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
if it's not like a huge problem to do so, leaving the mine would be the best place to rest. I'm just. A lot of us are pitching for a long rest, and I don't know how swell an idea that is.
Well, we need
Allowing
potions.
them to like recharge, refresh, build fortifications. I get it. I understand.
Listen,
No,
I
I'm not
just
worried
think
about the
that
dwarves.
Granok
I'm
needs
not-
to throw one of those grenades into the entrance and just block this whole thing off.
I'm not worried about the Dwagar and whatever else hell monsters are in this place. I'm not worried about those. I'm worried about the vampire.
This isn't the vampires area. This is what we have to clear to get the
I
information
know.
from the thing.
Every day we spend wasting, who knows what the vampires do. That's my worry.
Okay.
Kira's got the
Counterpoint.
good points
What the
there.
fuck can we counterpoint? What the fuck can we do now? He's actually going to walk up to Kier like, you are perfectly fine to go back in there. I will slap the shit out of you and stop you doing it because you're my friend and I care about you. What the fuck?
That
are we gonna
doesn't
do?
sound perfectly fine at all.
It,
Oh,
it may.
also, Matilda, yes, you may, but first, I'm going to bestow upon the hit points, and then you may.
Well, thank you. I mean, she's still completely soaked in blood. Like, she is sticky with her own, life bleeding out from every blow and crushed bone and everything that she's been taking. And she's like, okay, here. Well, I love your enthusiasm. I'm really hurting.
Lara
All right.
is going to
All right.
suffer 20 damage and die.
Do I,
Holy!
Yeah, we're out of
do
here.
I feel this? Do I feel
Yeah.
this? Like,
Yeah, we need to get
I feel
out of
that
here.
connection sever.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we leave now.
Hey, I'm gonna go back and help Matilda out. I'm gonna help Matilda
Well,
out.
We all want to have regrouped by the entrance by the time like this 1 minute's up, right?
Yeah,
And
we want to be out of here
we
way
have a
before
minute
that
to
happens.
Get out of here.
I bought us some time. It's not permanent.
Yeah, well, look, that time is gone.
All right. So, you guys are at the bottom of a rope.
Someone needs to carry me up. I don't trust my athletics. Oh, fuck
You
it, I'll try it
climb.
anyway.
Or you die.
Yeah. Is it
And there's
Uh-huh.
only one rope. So, who's going up first?
Is there
Matilda.
enough room? Is there enough
No.
Matilda.
room?
Matilda's going up first.
No,
No?
Yes.
I'm going up first.
Okay, she's going up first, then Matilda.
Zoya?
Yes.
Going up first?
Yes, and can I use my wings to balance myself?
Yes?
Okay.
Can't you just fly up?
Could I?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do
You have
that.
a flight speed. I assumed that's why you wanted to go first, that you were just gonna fly up for what?
I was gonna say.
It's like
I'm gonna-
complicated this.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna fly up and hold on to the rope
Okay.
if it's not already tied to something.
Okay.
How far down is the? How far is the shaft?
100 feet.
I was gonna say, Zoya, do you want to possibly stay within range of Feather Fall in case someone does fall?
That's actually kind of smart.
That's what I was gonna suggest. Matilda up first, cast Feather Fall if somebody, possibly me, falls.
Does she have Featherfall?
Yes, I have 2 spell slots and 1 spell of Featherfall.
I also
Great.
have Featherfall, but functionally I do not.
Anyway,
Okay.
so
I have guidance.
So
the
I'm
real
going
hero.
I'm going to stay within 60 feet of the party.
Okay.
you could be like halfway up the rope and you could get both of them.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
there I go, up the rope.
Everybody's
the
also
rope she
getting
goes.
guidance along their way up.
I'm
Since
next.
Thank
you
you.
guys look like you're gonna fight me if I try and shove you up the rope. So
Yes.
All right. So
Oh
Matilda
shit!
goes up
Please.
first. Tyronius,
someone give me
you do have
inspiration, please?
guidance.
Oh, I do have guidance.
Yeah, which would
I will
be
give you my
D4.
inspiration. Take it,
Okay.
take it.
I'll need it.
Oh no.
Well, go ahead and
he
use
fall?
it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Tyronius can climb the rope.
I am wizard.
like,
I am smart.
already?
I am average man.
All
I'm
right.
like, already?
So I've got Matilda up. I've got Tyronius up. That leaves 3 people down below.
Sure, you next.
I guess.
Listen, Matilda will kill me if anything happens to you. Go, go, go.
You hear lumbering stomps coming
Go
towards you
faster!
guys.
Go faster! Go faster!
Go,
Let's go
with
faster, let's go
purpose.
Just one after
Jared
the other.
goes
One
up the
after
rope.
the other.
I was gonna say,
Who's
good.
next?
Get carries everyone else up the rope.
Gonna go.
Go.
No, I look at Gear. Go. Have guidance. Go.
Fine. And I will go and I will use my ability to cheat at athletics. Your guidance is futile, but well.
Okay, I get it naturally as well, so.
Kier goes up.
Go,
And then
go,
Gredak. Gredak, you can hear invisible footsteps cross the bridge towards you.
Up I go.
All right, up you
Pull the
go.
rope.
Cool.
Go, 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 go. And once everybody is up, I'm going to untie the rope and pull it up. I'm going to fly up as fast as I can.
Very well.
So let's keep running out the door and just say, hey,
There's
wait,
a giant,
Hey, I have a
there's a
cave.
there's a giant invisible monkey chasing us. Please help.
All right, so you are at the top of the mine shaft.
Well, not please help, just be warned.
Okay. So Zoe's gonna run up to the guards that are outside the shaft and be like, there's a giant invisible monkey chasing us. Be aware.
They both look at each other and.
I'm being very serious, as like everybody else in my party.
Kier points to
I'll
her in
stand behind.
exasperation. She is being very serious.
I'll walk up right behind her as well, and it's a Barogura down there. I know for a fact that it is.
They straighten up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Close it, lock the door, we need, and Tyrion's just pushing past. Close it, lock the door, fucking we'll try round 2 tomorrow.
Matilda is splayed out on the ground like a starfish, just breathing.
I'm gonna give her one of my potions of healing.
Hold
Instead
on,
of that,
save it.
instead of spending money, with my last spell slot, now that we are in safety, she's gonna get my last cure light wounds or cure wounds.
Much appreciated. That should stop the bleeding. Thank you.
Tyrion's
Don't
got...
worry
I
about
was saving that
potions.
for a hold person just in case, or something. Or not a hold person, something else
was
just in
smart.
case. But
That was the right call. Look, And she looks up at you. It's like, I'm really sorry for taking up all your spells.
That's what we both exist for. We work together to keep the team safe.
Oh,
Kind of
aren't
puts
you?
up an arm for a fist bump.
Yep. Straight up fist bump.
Being honest,
Some of us just have to take a larger brunt of the blows than the other.
Grenak,
Yes.
are you Matilda's brother by any chance?
No. I know both of my sisters.
Ah,
Kier
That
crosses
doesn't
his
answer.
arms and looks at Zoya. What, you think because they're both Goliaths, they're related?
no, it's because they just have that siblingly dynamic.
Just friends taking care of each other. Anyway,
Okay,
And they were
Tyrone is gonna walk to the
roommates.
guard.
We're such
and
roommates.
they were roommates.
So Tyrone is gonna walk to the one of the guards and say, "Where is an apothecary or a potion shop?
Oh, in the bazaar, sir.
Is it still open at this time? I don't know what time it is. I can't.
Why does it matter how bizarre it is?
But Tyronius is just face palming right now, which is
B
big. for a
A-Z-A-R.
That's not how you spell bizarre.
BAZAAR.
Kia, what did you do for a living before you joined us?
That doesn't sound very important. I was a carpenter on a ship.
Yeah, he worked for my dad, construction company.
Oh yeah, that too.
Just looking between like Matilda and back to Kia. What? Okay.
What?
A bazaar. Imagine a carnival. But instead of, places to lose money for nothing, you get actual merchandise back. It's usually used because they don't want to
Oh, you
set
mean
up
like a
proper-
market?
Yes, but instead of stone structures and such, it's just tent. Now come on.
All right, let's go.
Sorry, I'm snappy when I almost see my friends die.
Yeah, I can see that.
that's fair.
I know it's not the right thing to do. I know it's a character flaw. This is my way of panicking, and he is bolt upright before he realizes. Walks back up to the guard and goes, "Which way is the bazaar?"
Smart
If you
question.
leave through here, head back up to the main drag, you'll find it just before the Marcoria Palace. Pretty easy to find.
Right.
A whole bunch of shops off to the right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Walking, and then walks back up. What's a drag?
It's a road.
The
Oh,
main,
okay.
main passage, sir.
Thank you.
I apologize. He can sometimes be quite
A
incompetent.
A drag?
Just looking at Zoya. Man, these boots are really comfortable. I'm just gonna keep strutting. And
See?
my is gonna strut and walk.
No, the
There's
thing
gonna
is,
tug
Zoya,
on Zoya's
Zoya, do you wanna-
feathers.
Hey Zoya, you might be able to buy a shovel to dig faster. Anyway, sorry.
Dora's gonna tug on Zoya's feathers and tell her, "Don't worry, sister. I'll find you new boots that are shinier."
it's Gur, my little brother. It's not about the shininess of the boots for me. It's about the comfortableness of the boots.
And I'll find you more comfortable boots.
You may try. You may try.
As we're all leaving, I'll also turn and thank the dwarves in their native language to be polite over the exasperation we've been causing them the last couple of moments.
They smile at you. No problem, sir.
Right, and then I'll go with everybody else as we sounds like we're doing a little bit of shopping.
Cool. So we can head over to the shopping. Awesome. What's the worst that could happen, right?
No.
Oh no, they have a sale, but it's tomorrow. No.
So, on the way to the bazaar, Tyro, or not Tyro, but Zoya walks up to Tyro and says, "Hey, I'm sorry about calling you stupid back there."
You didn't call me stupid. Like, he stops and, like, looks down at her. You didn't call me stupid. I can handle stupid. I can handle stupid, idiot, fuck up, shithead, and, like, this lifts off different things that I can't name on Twitch. But don't call me incompetent. And he keeps walking. You did apologize, Zoya, but in the wrong way. You gotta say the right words the right way. Sorry, did I just bring the whole session to a halt?
Nope.
No, I think she's just thinking.
People are just thinking.
Dangerous pastime.
It is.
Damn it, that's not the quote, you know it.
Does Gur see any shields?
As you walk past the dwarven guards that had shields,
Does he see any shields that aren't currently attached to somebody's body?
yes, as
Ew.
you walk up to the bazaar, you can see that there is a blacksmith here that does have some shields currently on display.
And so Gur wants to just go right up to this guy and ask for a shield. I can't do Gur's voice tonight, unfortunately, but he's gonna ask the blacksmith for his shield.
He looks down at you.
Along with Gert.
Hey, little guy. What would it be? A shield?
Yes, please.
Not sure you'd be able to carry it. You think you can handle such a big thing?
He's gonna huff and put his hands on his hips, and he's like, "Well, I can try."
Okay, well, let's give you a try here. And he holds out a shield for you to try.
That's the whole man.
I just hide behind the shield. Like, the whole shield is me.
Right.
It's a tower shield.
Gosh, you look like a fluffy turtle.
This is it. This is how Gur fights. Instead of holding it in front of himself, he's gonna strap it to his back and just swing from
Spin
beneath.
around. Spin around.
Almost there.
Oh, God.
Ninja Girl, Teenage Mutant Ninja Girl.
Exactly.
Rugby.
Turtle, Bugbear on a half shell. Bugbear power.
Bugbear power.
Now all I'm
When I lift
thinking-
it,
Go for it, sorry.
Yeah, you can easily lift it. It only weighs 6 pounds.
it's just taller than I am.
It doesn't look like
No.
it should fit you. It's just a big shield for a dwarf.
For a dwarf.
Wait, can Gur, like, hide on the back of it, like, scrunched up into a ball, and then we, like, roll the shield like a coin?
Maybe.
Frisbee it.
I mean, we did go bugbear bowling in the last, place we were at in the manor.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
But that will cost you 10 gold, Gur.
The shield?
Yes.
How big is the shield?
It's normal size for a dwarf. So,
Yeah, but like in feet and inches, how big is the shield?
Pick it
oh, let's find out.
Oh God.
1d4 plus 2. The
just
shield is
imagine
4
this on
feet tall.
It's a little
tall is
taller than
Gur?
Gur. He's like 3'7". Let me double check. Yep, he's 3'7". So Gur shrugs. How's he gonna carry this? Okay, no, he's like, do you have a slightly smaller one?
The guy looks at you almost with pity. Aye, lad, we got a smaller one. Here be a girl shield.
Gur,
A girl.
he won't hear the L and he'll think that he said Gur shield and he'll be very happy.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
I didn't know my
girl
name.
shield.
Or me. Wow.
For me?
You knew I
And he
was
hands
coming?
you a slightly more feminine, angular shield.
What makes the shield
That's
feminine? Is it
Does
pink?
it have boobs?
Yes.
No, it doesn't
It
have
doesn't have
boobs.
bows
It
and
has
frills.
it has flowers on the front of it.
Oh, that's sick.
Flowers are delicious, so Ger likes it.
Yeah.
Ger's happy.
Yeah, they're just
Are they
engraved.
scratching like?
Yeah, they're just scratched into it.
It's
Scratch
So
on
he'll
got
ask, he'll ask how much this one costs,
10 gold, lad.
and so he'll give him 10 gold, and so
Okay.
he'll take the shield.
Okay. Gur now has a flowery shield.
I will jokingly actually say my joke to Gur as well. If you scratch at the flowers and smell them, you can actually smell the flowers.
I need.
Do I
that to be
believe
nice.
him?
They're
They're so
Roll your insight
stickers.
check.
Tell me a prestidigitation right now.
I don't.
Granak, your
Where's-
deception check,
where's
please.
my-
Have-
Oh yeah, my
Have it.
-1 deception.
Ger believes him and immediately tries it.
Yep. Gur, you smell it, and it doesn't smell like flowers. It smells like gun oil.
These
got
are some
that-
weird flowers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a ganoil plant.
Oh, is it just a normal shield for the inventory?
It is, yes.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, yes.
It's like canola oil. It's a ganola oil smell.
Amazing.
All right.
No, that's all.
So the
I'm
vendors
looking
are
for an
starting to pack
apothecary.
up this, starting to pack
Yeah.
up the bazaar. But
I'm looking
What would
for
you guys
a
like to do?
apothecary. Health
you're
potions.
going to look for the alchemist. Awesome. It doesn't take you very long to go ahead and find Grognar Brewer. And I'll put his name in chat for you because it is a doozy. Oh,
I'll say it's a doozy.
Yeah.
Kind of dances on your tongue.
I hit the wrong button there. 1 second, I have to go grab his name in here. Where's Grognar?
Ragnar the Barbarian.
There he is. Grognar Fiery Brewer. There we go. He's currently standing in the very next stall next to Honor Axe, which is the name of the blacksmith. And Fiery Brewer
Nice.
looks over at you. Hey. What's
Hello.
a Dragonborn doing in Silver Spar?
I'm not supposed to be in Silver Spar.
Last time we saw one, it wasn't quite as yellow as you. More silver. Really hat.
I hate to say this. Do I recognize any person matching that description?
Roll a history check.
I am not. I know things.
You do not.
Me and Gur caught up by this point yet? Because I was going to head to the alchemy shop as well right
Sure.
afterwards.
Yeah, it's next door, so you guys can just slide right in.
Alright, then. Yeah, I'll roll.
It's like a flea market. It's not really shops. It's more of stalls.
Was this a Tyro only
Yeah.
history check, or can anybody?
I don't know. If I hear, I'm going to roll history.
I
can
wasn't
roll
asking you.
You guys can roll history.
Okay.
That's fine.
Just checking my family notes just in case it's one of them bars.
I outknowed the no things.
I can roll guidance.
So
You
Okay.
you
monster.
guys know that there are many Dragonborn that could fit this description. So unfortunately, a specific Dragonborn that is silver with a frill, you need more to go on than just that.
Tony's just gonna be like, I can't. Hey, off the top of my head. Damn. What were they? What was it? Did you get their name?
No, I don't exactly ask names. Privacy, you see. Especially when you buy what they bought. You're not here to buy what they bought, are you?
Kier
Probably-
looks around. Are we?
Are
No.
health potions in that area of question?
As he watches the enormous Goliath come up and ask the question, he looks up at you as he's looking from around your mid-thigh. I can sell you some healing potions.
I also give a proper dwarven introduction to him in his own language.
Okay. Can I get a
Use
performance
knowing
check?
dwarf for a little bit.
What you're shooting for here
I
is
want
just...
another nat 20.
Yeah, let's see.
I want another nat 20 for no reason. Nope.
Unfortunately, there's something about the mannerisms of these dwarves that doesn't quite translate, so you do not gain advantage on your negotiations with him.
Aw.
But he's not offended. He's just, you didn't impress him.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to even gain the advantage. I just try to be polite.
I understood. Tyronius, you said you wanted to do something?
I do want to ask him. It's like, I found these mushrooms going out, and I'm gonna pull out the brown sood. It's still in raw form, hasn't been processed or anything. It's like, would these be of use to you? To help
Not
negotiations?
so loud, not so loud. Yeah, I'll buy them off you. Absolutely.
Okay, and then I'll show the. And then you might be interested in this then, and show the 2 yellow suit as well that I've got.
Absolutely. Tell you what, your friend here wants healing potions. I'll trade you a greater healing a potion of greater healing for each one of your mushrooms.
Done.
I think I still have my 5, unless I gave them to you, or
So-
you got them added to your collection.
I didn't, but if you still have them, then guess what?
Yeah, I've got-
He
Yeah,
quickly
so for
takes
doing
the
that, I've got-
mushrooms and hides them.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
Tyronius knows why. Hang on. Granik
Just
was
a
trying to do
second.
something.
Granite,
So I had 5 more doses, and I'll do the same trade if he's willing.
he is willing, and he will quickly slide these to you so that no one else sees this transaction going on.
Okay, so I have 3 greater healing potions, which is a which I am immediately going to just pass off 1 to Gur, 1 to Matilda, and 1 to Kia.
Gur's gonna give his to Matilda.
No. That's in case she needs to get up all of a sudden.
I get a what kind of healing potion? A greater?
Potion
Right
of greater
Yeah.
healing.
Sir,
Yes, Zoya.
you seemed interested in.
Shh. Yes, not so loud.
Yes.
Why?
So, I have 3 doses of brown suit and 2 of yellow. It's in the powder form.
I'll take
Wait,
all of
hang
it.
on. Just before, out of character. Is that the same 5 that Granik had? Or something
I
different?
had 5
Wait.
brown from forever and ever ago.
Okay,
And
cool.
then we
Alright.
transactioned in the Longstriders
Okay.
long time ago.
I just wanted to make sure we were on top of it. So that's 10 greater healing potions from the
Yes.
2 of you.
Because I never gave mine away according to my notes.
Yep.
And then I was MIA for a while, so.
I went back through the sessions and I started retaking notes, and
So unless you grabbed my 5 from somewhere, we should
Nope.
be accounted for correctly.
Nope,
You guys are
DM
right.
says nope, that's good.
okay.
We have 10 heal.
Cool.
We have 13 greater healing potions. If we
Okay.
fuck up, we're idiots.
Yeah, but here, and go ahead and whatever would be the equal in gold amount for this, we would want in healing potions.
He will
That's
give
what-
you the number of doses of Suji you've got. He will give you equal
gave-
potions of greater healing.
Okay, so I gave him 2 yellow and 3 brown.
Very well. So,
So we're just
5.
getting a 1 for 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're getting
So,
5 potions of greater healing.
pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Nothing ever
What
happens.
business?
So yeah.
Indeed.
Gur is seeing the passing and forth back and forth, and he's gonna pull the empty jar from the restorative ointment from his backpack and hold it up to Gognar.
Oh,
and
what do you
ask,
got
"Do
there,
you want
little
this
guy?
one?"
He looks at you. It's empty, lad. It's
Can you
trash.
refill it, possibly?
I suppose I could. But
How
what's
much
it
does that
worth
cost?
to you?
How much is a? Do I know how much a restorative ointment actually is worth?
You can roll an insight check.
Could I get guidance on this, please?
You're going to actually cast guidance while doing this?
No.
Because,
No,
because
I'm
this...
gonna roll myself. I'm
I'll
just gonna
roll an
also
insight
roll
check.
one.
I'll roll an
Yeah.
insight to help.
Yeah, I got
So
no clue.
with my 19, would I know how much it would cost? Because it's being asked in front of everybody.
Sure. With a 19, you know that it's 120 gold per dose. And it can hold up to 5
Dose?
doses. Yep, per dose.
What's the healing on it again?
2d8 plus
2d8
2.
plus 2.
Okay, that's not bad actually.
Like,
Right.
let's just, I've got
It also
9
I'll
removes...
kinda-
It also heals, does a basic,
Right,
some
let-
restoration stuff.
Ceases to be poisoned, cured of
Yeah.
any disease.
Does it
Yeah, so I'll pull Tyra over and kind of just half whisper, not like secretive, but like quietly say the amount that my insight was telling me,
Right.
because
the
he was
other-
having the actual negotiations.
See, it's also useful.
I
The
gotta
reason
pull a
I'm asking
calculator out.
is, do we want to get 2 doses, or because it can? I remember right. It can also get rid of the poison disease, they think, but it can't do like petrification or paralysis. So, do we want to top that up just in case somebody gets blue rot again? Mummy rot.
I'm fine having at least a couple of doses in it, but we don't need to like do the full
Jared
thing in it.
rummages around in his backpack and pulls out 100 gold and his 50 platinum and asks for it to be refilled completely.
He will refill it completely for you.
Gur knows what he wants.
No, it's
Well,
sorry,
because he knows that this thing helped mommy, so he wants it full again.
He wants lotion.
Well, you know.
It puts the lotion on its skin?
He's got fur.
Can we
Stand
get
by,
a spell
we
called
do
fire
the
hose?
stand by. We do the pull the lever, have the water, aka healing potion, fall on him. Pour some sugar on me playing in the background.
Hilarious.
Okay, so where are we going for a bunk then? Or is that all the potions we need?
Gur's gonna
think
pull
we're good.
soap out of his backpack and see if the alchemist wants to lye soap.
He looks at you. No, lad. I got some good soap. Thank you, though.
Sag.
I'd rather have true
Um,
soap than lye soap.
As a
Oh,
question,
Yeah.
as a
that
question,
was bad.
Yes?
where do you think we might sell a chimera horn?
I'll buy it off ya.
How much work do you?
I'll pull out my other gland thing that I have.
The breath gland?
Gur pulls out the chimera claws.
What tab did I put that in?
Like, by the way, I just want to bring to everybody's attention, this is just like 5 minutes before the store closing,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
an entire party of 10 walks in, and somehow he's making money off of it.
Party of 10. When did we expand?
It's like, sorry, my mind went to another analogy a friend of mine said, because they literally worked at an IHOP a couple of years ago, and it's like 3 minutes before closing, party of 10.
Yep.
Or
Which
before
is
the
odd
kitchen
because
closed.
IHOP doesn't close.
It was one of the rest. I can't think
Okay.
of the one that they...
McDonald's?
I'm not good. You guys have
Poor
so many...
Tyronius.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Australia has 5 fast food chains. Y'all have one for each member of the family, and somehow your families are all Alabama size.
You're not wrong.
Anyway, IHOP, Jack in the Box. in Beatles.
McDonald's. Whataburger.
Back as we got. Anyway, sorry. So, selling
Fire
Chimera
gland,
Horn.
that's what it was. I have the Chimera Fire Gland.
Okay.
Chimera Horn, Fire Gland, and 10 Claws.
I have one Chimera Horn.
I have 16 claws.
All right.
So
So
Zoe
for
would.
the horn, he will pay you 50 gold.
Okay. Could I get one regular healing potion for that?
Yes, he will do that.
Okay.
He turns to Gur, who has a whole bunch of claws.
I thought you already had that many.
Gur, are you trying to trade claws for potions?
Depends on how many potions you're gonna give me per claw. Or for how many claws it's gonna take for a potion.
4 claws for each potion of regular healing.
I will take 3 and keep 4 claws.
Very well. Cool. And then he turns to Grenak, who has the fire breath gland. And he's interested, and he will give you a potion of superior healing in exchange for the gland.
Ooh.
How much of that in gold?
He's giving you 500 gold worth of material at the moment.
Gold and the superior potion, I think.
Gold and a superior potion?
No, instead.
Okay. So he'll give
Yeah, I
you
would
the
rather do
500 gold.
currency.
Okay. He'll give
Yeah.
you 500 gold.
Checking what's.
All right. And go and scratch the breath gland off your sheet, scratch your claws off your sheet, and scratch the horn off your sheet. Matilda, what have you been doing? You're standing behind your party, bloody and looking half dead. She crosses her arms, leans on her shield, and watches the exchanges. She glances down at Tyronius and gives him a smile. What does she
You
say?
want me to read it?
Yes, please.
Oh.
I did my
I can't say
narration.
we've ever been in a worse fight, but we lived, and that makes it worth it. I'd rather take a few hits than you.
I mean, I don't know. There was that one fight that ended with a vampirized child.
That was not a fight, but look. I just feel bad for getting the whole party into shit. Again, I saw a girl run into a place, run out, thought it was safe, and then I just went deeper and whoops, too deep.
Look, we all thought that was safe. We thought we could camp out there, take a quick breather, and then finish clearing out the mine and get our target. It just didn't work out that way. And I don't know, for a bunch of dwarves, those guys down there are really well equipped.
I'm also. Yeah, that's all right. Look, I'm gonna try and also. So once you guys are done, I'm gonna try and see if there's a spell store open.
There would not be at this point. It's too late.
Oh, well, we can try another time, but we need to talk about that Balgura and talk about any strategies that we got for it. Because again, Granak, he turns in arms wide open. You know thing.
Resists a lot of damage and has an immunity. Turns invisible and leaps at us from a very long distance away. And much more things. And I'll just continue walking by, not breaking stride, as I unleash the horrors of this monster upon you guys.
So we probably need to find some place to rest for the night.
How dexterous is it?
At the very bare minimum, we should at least take a short rest just to recuperate and catch our breath. If we want to try to wait out the long rest and get our spells back, we can. It's technically a 15 dexterity.
So
I might see if I can fairy fire it, which would give the team advantage to hit it.
and stop it from doing any invisibility shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, shall we find a place to go bed in for a while?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see. I haven't
Yep.
drunk dwarves in a while.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Pleasure doing business and not doing business with you, Gognar.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Have a nice day. And he quickly packs
Yep.
things up.
You too. And Zoe would walk out.
Just had weirdos out of town dump like, what is it, $2,000 worth of drugs on his ass.
You
How
got
much is
money.
each greater healing potion worth? Is it like 350
No,
worth?
150 gold.
100. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
Alright,
still almost $2,000.
Where we
So,
going?
Matilda, you said you already have 2 greater healings on you.
Yes.
Wait, what?
And I'm distributing some of my potions to everybody, making sure everybody's got at least one on them.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have any. Like,
Yeah, I'm
make
gonna
mine
give
now.
Gur a second. Kier, you said you already have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gave
I'll
him.
make sure Cairo's got one, and I'll make sure Zoya's got one. That leaves me with 2.
I have 5 greater.
All right, yeah,
healing
that's right. You
potions.
got a bunch as well. So I'll just put one in my
Okay.
bag, 2 in my bandolier, and a grenade in my third. And then I'll look at Kier and offer a grenade.
Oh. Here, we'll
Still got
take
3.
the grenade.
I offered
Is
them
this
to you
just-
before, and you said no.
All
I've
I
had
do is
changes of heart.
How much?
I
Can
remember you
talk with
buying
a
that
dwarf.
meat of fireball.
Wait, what?
What, Matilda?
What?
I just realized that we left Clara down there.
She's dead.
No, Bar died.
No, like Clara died.
Why
Yeah, like
not?
I felt her when the monkey found her. She's she held the line.
I'm
she-
sorry, here. Was that expensive? Do we need to buy you new parts?
Actually, Clara was made completely a manifestation of my metaphysical magical abilities, translated into physical components into a metaphysical construction.
Okay, Mr. Magic Man.
He point finger, Clara appear.
It's true. If I had spell slots, I could do it again. But
Oh, that's
It's-
great. Like Matilda will give you a hug. I'm so glad that it's not gone forever.
no, Clara will be back tomorrow. I'm just
That reminds me, I need to get.
It-
But I'm gonna do a spider this time.
it feels different when she's crushed than when she just, poop.
Evaporate.
Out of time.
Mm-hmm.
Disappeared from the ether.
Yeah, all of
Right.
those things.
So where's the? I was gonna say where's the local tavern and or inn, place to drink and place to sleep.
Zoe's
I'm
gonna
loving the
look around.
conversation, by the way. I just want to do it when we're blasted off our asses.
Sure. There's a couple bars here. There's, they're dwarf bars. They don't even need names. But one is called the Happy Keg.
Happy.
That
what?
sounds friendly.
The
I'm
Happy
gonna
Keg.
I'm gonna start walking there.
Okay.
We also might be able to crash at the local branch of the Longstriders Consortium.
That we can crash for, but
Let's go inside to at least sit down and calm our nerves, and then we can ask about the local place or the local establishment.
As you guys walk up to the Happy Keg bar, out front there's an enormous 12-foot diameter barrel that has a very jovial happy face painted on it.
That's cute.
Kier crosses his arms and stares at the fang.
What?
I
That's cute.
just didn't expect the happy keg.
I mean,
what? This one's
What kind
named
of name's a
Alexander.
real thing?
it kind of displayed it in the name.
I'll chuckle and go inside.
Cool. As you guys walk inside, it's a pretty jovial little place. All around, you see that they have merchandise, all featuring the Happy Keg. They have Happy
my
Keg
gosh.
mugs, they have Happy Keg shirts, they have Happy Keg bandoliers, they have Happy Keg capes. They have Happy
made a
Keg
mistake.
hats and Happy Keg masks. They have Happy Keg socks and Happy Keg underwear.
Oh my goodness. They have merch.
Now I feel inclined to roll
that's why we
history
made
to
a
check on the
mistake.
happy keg.
Wait, so question.
Yes.
I just and looked at. If someone climbs on top of that mascot, does that do a keg stand?
The dwarf woman who walks up to you, "Aye, lad." Eh? And as she comes up, she has a very large and accented upper top. And on the front of it, there are two Happy Keg paintings on the front of her dress.
Just gonna look down at it and said I've never been jealous of iconography before, but damn.
She smiles. "Thank you, lad. But aren't you a horny one?"
Just slightly comes up and touches that. I don't know if I'm gonna be offended by that. I'm gonna need a drink to figure that out. What's your name?
We can absolutely do a drink. My name's Bovrabin. Nice to make your acquaintance. And I will
Right.
put
Can you
that
check
show.
that out, please?
Bovrabin, crag brewer.
Okay, let's see.
Wrong.
1, 2, 3. Looking at Matilda and pointing at Gurk. Did he drink yet?
Gur wants
he
to
in
climb the
Texas?
thing.
Is he in Texas?
I look down. I look down at Gur. Can you hold a mug?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can drink.
Yes, he wiggles his thumbs.
Okay. You've got a house beer or house brew, right?
The Happy Keg Brew. Absolutely.
$5 at. Hang on. Wait, yeah, 5, right?
5. Do you want the collector mugs? It's
How
free
much
refills.
Gurk said yes.
We're a party of 6. We're a party of 6, friend.
Party is 6, collector's mugs.
All right. That'll be
How much are
1
the
gold for each of the mugs. Free
Right.
refills at
Okay.
the Happy Keg.
Okay.
How much was
Matilda
the.
points down at
1
Gur
gold
as
per
he-
mug.
Alright, 6. Gotcha, I'll cover this one.
I'm covering mine.
Okay, so I only need 5.
A chip in.
Gur hands out a gold as
Wait,
well
is
for
anybody.
his.
Okay, Tyrannus is covering everybody's, but Zoya is saying it, and we already had the discussion of don't pay the dwarves extra, you will get extra.
Trying to buy around
I'm
for
paying
everybody, and everybody's like, "No, I got it."
So they all pay for theirs, and you go to pay for the extras. And so they're going to bring you a hat, an apron, a pair of socks, and one more thing. And we'll go ahead and do
Do
a
they
set of
have-
underwear.
Gur
Someone
wants
needs
to wear
to
all of
draw.
this.
Do they have.
Someone needs to draw this.
No. Someone.
I'm drawing
I
it.
paid
Yeah,
for it.
Tyronius. Yep. Tyronius gets all
gonna
this.
say- I'm gonna put the socks on my horns.
Gur's
Okay.
gonna give the dwarf lady 5 gold.
You're going to give her how much gold?
5 gold, because he wants goodies too.
All right.
Oh.
They're gonna bring you socks, some loose sweatpants looking things, some long johns, a long t-shirt, some gloves, and a hat, one of those knit stocking caps.
Awesome.
It's
I'm drawing this.
it's the Friday night alone in the cold at home with a lot of tomato soup. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's awesome.
They
Perfect.
curl up and watch a
Christmas
movie.
hat. Got
Stand
it.
there
outfit.
and then do like the Slavic squat.
You're gonna do
They
the
gave
Slavic
you-
squat.
Question.
Gur.
Can I
Heels
get a
down or heels
list
up?
of what they got?
What were you gonna say, Tyronius?
Heels down or heels up for a Slav squat? It is a legitimate question.
Matilda? Heels up or
I'm
heels
pretty
down?
sure it's heel. I'm pretty sure it's heels down.
Yes.
Heels down.
Heels down. He from the town. Heels up high. Western spy.
All right. Zoya, what were you saying?
I was asking if I could get a list of which each individual person got, like as in merch.
Hang on.
Yes, you can
Hang on.
rewatch the episode. I believe they all took notes on what they got, but I believe
Yeah, I got.
Tyronius
socks,
got socks, underwear, a t-shirt,
an apron.
an apron. Yeah. Gur got loose pant or long johns, socks, gloves, hat, and baggy shirt.
Yeah, I got socks, underwear, apron, shirt, and a mug because that's 5
Mhm.
gold.
Yep.
I'd like to
Right.
point out that you let us out of a dungeon for 2 minutes, and it's already shenanigans.
Yeah.
Look, okay, I'm gonna turn back to.
It's great.
Bothia.
It's great.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna actually. Okay, question, Eric. You like your beers? What is a house ale subscription, and how fucked up does it make me?
Oh no, the Happy Keg is not the kind of beer that I would drink. The Happy Keg, no. The Happy Keg is a bright, cheerful ale. It looks golden. It's nice. It's a little bit on the sweet side, a little bit on the lighter side. It's one of these beers that they're not going to go broke if you drink the entire thing.
Fair enough. Tyrannus is gonna down
So-
one entire thing. And what's the DC for a Constitution check for this
14.
thing? Eh.
You're fine.
I'm
So
gonna need 2 glasses of whiskey and make a boilermaker.
they look at the lady Boverbenna will come by and look at you. Whiskey in beer. You're offensive.
Right?
Drink the beer. Enjoy the beer.
Okay, how about this then? Do your trade. I make the boilermaker in my belly. So 2 glasses of whiskey, separate, won't have them with the beer.
If we had whiskey, I might do it for you.
You got
If
a
she's-
house. You got a house stew.
How stewed that we've got, lass. My, aren't you a tall drink of water?
I'm a tall glass of beer tonight.
Really?
Damn,
Yeah.
Matilda's pulling everyone.
Well, you know what?
She nods, and she still hasn't cleaned up after battle.
Right, which is actually the allure here.
Well, she downs the beer.
Dwarves.
She
Can I get the
watches
strongest?
you, and as you chug the beer back, her eyes get proportionally larger as the beer goes down.
Can I get the strongest alcohol you have in here?
Yeah. Uh-huh. At the Happy Keg.
So distracted.
No, I'm
What
not
do I have
sure
to
how
roll
hard
to
this is
climb the
gonna hit
thing?
me because I'm suffering from severe blood loss.
So, please roll your
No, that's
Constitution
hard.
saving throw. You're fine.
No!
Liver of iron.
By the end of the night, Matilda's gonna. This morning Matilda started with what is it like 7 pints of blood or something like that the body has.
I'm at like 3.
Yeah, she's at 3, so she's trying to make up for it by filling the rest of it off.
All right.
You know what?
So she will get you get you in line for the Happy Keg. You guys can go and refill your mugs at the free refills at the Happy Keg.
Nice.
Hey, Matilda,
Yeah.
drinking competition.
Drinking competition.
Oh
Are you
yeah.
sure?
What's the matter? Afraid you'll lose, poor guy?
How about pound for pound, you lose as much blood as I lost today, and then we'll be even. And then it'll be a fair fight.
No, I see. I know you. You can take a lot of hits. This is the closest I'll ever get to beating you in one of these things.
You just gotta feel superior, don't you?
No, I want to get slammered, and I want to have as
Okay,
much fun
fine.
doing it.
Fine, I'll get up and get the refills. Give me your mug. Come on.
Oh, I'm going with you. I'm going to do it out there. We don't want to move too far from the
Oh.
keg.
All right.
Deal. So
So-
Tyronius and I are gonna have a drinking competition. Anybody
Okay.
else want to join?
Yeah.
Kier has rum on the rocks and nothing else. He's watching
just-
this
Is
shit
it
show.
actually just cold rocks?
No, it's
Rum
ice.
on the rocks?
No, it's ice.
Aww.
It's ice.
Stick the rocks in the freezer.
Is
So,
that just-
as you guys step up to the Happy Keg, I have 3 contestants, or are there any other contestants for the drinking game?
Ker wants to climb whatever it was that was Needing
All
to
right.
be climbed for a keg
So-
stand.
I'll referee. I've done this
Gur is on
before.
top of the keg. Understood. Gur, you are 12 feet in the air.
Perfect.
All
I
right.
feel like Gur would have just reached up and pulled himself up with his lanky arm.
Granek, are you going to participate in the drinking game?
Nope, I'm doing study on the Barogura that we're supposed to be fighting in the morning.
Very well.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's gonna be fun.
So, the way this drinking game works is we will start with a DC of 14, and each round the DC will increase by 2
Yep,
until there's
got-
one remaining person. So,
I'm gonna go poorly in this, but I would love it every time we do it in D&D.
first
Oh,
one,
yeah.
I need Zoya, Tyronius, and Matilda to go ahead and roll their Constitution saving throws.
No.
Matilda wins the drinking game.
Oh lord.
I would like to do it again.
Took on the
Oh.
wizard and an actual literal bird.
Sad.
It's okay. You know what? I'll pick you both up and carry you back over the table.
By the way, Doc's already still on the horn.
Yep.
We need design for the happy keg. That'd be fucking.
So,
That was
Matilda
quick,
takes
okay.
the 2 inebriated people who have passed out due to their drinks
Shortest
back to the
drinking
table.
game ever.
Yep.
I'll look up after like just getting set up on the table. That already?
Well,
Would the
I
alcohol-
suppose that makes my job easy, and Kier salutes Tyronius with his drink.
Oh, okay, out of character. Fuck you, in character. Like
Ah,
the
ba, ba, ba,
fucking
ba.
Inception. I do have a question though, legitimately, just because my mind goes there. What's the alcohol content of this? Like, okay, house beers are generally like, lowish content for beers.
Yes.
But this is dwarves. What's it
Right.
like? Only at 7%?
We'll find out. We're going to set the bottom end of this at a 3. So 1d, good beers at a 20. So 1d20 plus 3. So it's a 5. It's 5% alcohol. It's not bad.
I got
It's a light.
I got fucked up on fucking light beer.
Yes, sir.
You are a
Yeah.
wizard.
It's not even standard here in Oregon. Come on now.
I need to get some more golden draft too. That's actually.
It is pretty good.
I'm
Just need to
pretty sure
find it.
my crappy beer in the fridge is better than 5%.
I'm pretty sure the furry baby could drink you under the table.
100%.
Gur, would you like
Pretty
to make
sure
your saving
Hagrid's out
throw?
too.
I mean,
Go for it. Do it. Do it, you mad lad.
Gur's fine.
Riggedy around.
Good feet,
We
Matilda.
actually have a fight.
Come on, Matilda.
No, Gur
What,
didn't
me?
participate in the game. Gur just climbed on
No,
the
it's not a
keg.
competition at this
Oh.
point.
All right, so Kier will look at the laid out bird and dragonborn and look at Matilda and sigh.
I'm
Do you
just
want
laughing.
some?
I'm just laughing.
You want some actual competition?
I can I interrupt for a second?
Yes.
Point out what
I
Twitch
would
chat has
gladly
called
drink
me.
with you.
Hang on, guys.
Yes. The
Twitch
Twitch
chat
chat
just called me
has dubbed him Tyronius Evil Lightweight.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not even fucking mad. I am proud.
So, Kier, are you going to take on the
Oh.
drinking challenge
we're-
of
we're
Matilda?
drinking.
That was throwing my hat in the ring.
All right,
Do it,
so
do it,
you are
do it.
fine. Cool. So, the next
Okay.
check will be a 16 to anyone who'd like to continue participating. Matilda's
yeah, and I'm
fine.
down.
Matilda's down.
Oh.
Kier is fine. Awesome. So, Kier, you win the drinking game.
Kier sits there with his third drink and just shakes his head at all his friends, but smiles.
Matilda had what, 4
Yes.
already?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I need to catch up, maybe.
All right.
Oh,
So,
that was short, but that was so much hype to almost nothing, and then Kier pulled it out with the win from.
Now, Kier, your punishment for winning is you have to carry us home.
We haven't even figured out where that is yet.
Kier takes in a deep breath. I do still have 1 charge left on my armor.
How long does it last?
Worth
Around. It'll be needed.
All right.
Well, good thing I can carry Matilda.
Cool.
Oh, this is everything I wanted more.
So, as the soup arrives, Matilda's unconscious for it.
We just pour it down her throat. Or to
Don't
go.
drown
We're
the
gonna need
woman.
a to-go box.
She looks at you. A to-go box.
No, I'm passed out.
just
So
pour it in a mug for me. I'll drink it later.
I'm just gonna politely pay
does have
for
a collected
everything
mug.
and just let the scene explain itself to her.
Okay. She looks, and she will dump out the beer and fill the mug with the soup.
Much appreciated.
I could
Oh.
drink that.
But what does the damage come out to settle our tab here so we can go find a place to get them to rest?
4 gold.
All right, so I'll pay the 4 gold, and yeah, whenever we're ready to collect our charges, we can go find a place to rest for the night.
I'm gonna bless this woman from beyond the veil of sleep for that
So hang
sleep,
on,
because I'm gonna
question.
need it in the morning.
When we're out of it because of the drinking, are we
Yeah.
passed out, unconscious,
yeah.
or
You're unconscious.
I was gonna say, I hope Tyrone is like stumbling back, drunk off his ass, and unfortunately like burps and just lightning.
No,
But nah,
oh goodness.
He's out.
Nope, you're unconscious. Fortunately, you have 3 people who are conscious and could carry you guys back.
Perches on Matilda's
So-
shoulder.
We've even
Not
got
perfect.
size-appropriate carriers.
All right.
Perches on Grana.
So, you're unconscious. You're not
No,
punching on
you
anything.
get carried home by Gur. And I will carry home our poor dragon.
All right.
And I will help Matilda get back.
Cool. So, as you guys head over, you guys walk into the place, and as you do so, you hear a voice. Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah.
Yes, hello.
Oh, welcome. How are you, Granak, friend of Matilda?
I'll tilt my head. I'm well. How did you know my name? And if I can't acquire your own, please.
I am Bad Rabbit of the Happy Menagerie. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Well, that's very
I
proud
would
of me to
offer
hear
my
for that.
hand, but I shrug Matilda with one hand and soup with the other.
Kira looks around, like tilts to the side to look around Granok's massive form. You two again?
Indeed. We are in charge of the Longstriders Consortium here in Silver Spar.
Of course you are.
Of course we are.
Do you or
Hey, it's the
Did you
kitty
already know
cat
them?
and a person. That's awesome. That cat's fucking scary.
What did you say? Friend Granak of Matilda?
I looked over at Kier because I haven't actually met you, this character before. Have we already met them? Well, I
weren't here.
was not here.
You were at it.
Out of
You were
character, you
Cassie.
guys met her when you guys walked into the town. I believe you were still
Yeah.
making your way home.
I
Out of
was.
characters. Go for it.
That was just the week I was gone. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, out of character as well, Tyronius let the party know that the cat is actually a high-level wizard, and the girl is a homunculus. And Kier believed it.
Boo boo boo.
Yup.
So-
But yes, we are just looking for lodging for the evening.
There are rooms upstairs. You will enjoy them. We have replaced the dwarven beds with soft ones, because Manalush, the Prince of Cats, master of the Great Hunt and ruler of his own realm, has deemed that it is more important to be comfortable than to be efficient.
With that garble of a name, I'm gonna roll a history check.
Sure!
Kier will bow to Menalush, Lord of Cats, first of his name, ruler of his own realm, and say, thank you for your wisdoms.
The cat rolls over.
Goofy kid.
Grenek, you only know that this cat is something more than it seems. You don't know much more about it other than the fact that this woman defers to the cat at all times.
Nothing about the name specifically as well.
No, not with the 22.
Nope. Okay. Okay.
And I will tell
with
you
knowing
that I have to set super high DCs for certain things because
for sure.
I have groups that are sitting there rolling 35s and 40s.
Yeah. No, I don't expect to know everything immediately. Like
Right.
I also
Bullshit.
get that sometimes
call
when I roll
bullshit.
the 30, that like you're sitting there going, you're not gonna know that. I'm like, well, that's what my
Yeah.
character does.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's all good. But knowing that there is something to the title bestowed upon the cat, I will bow to the cat.
Okay. Cat doesn't care. It's a cat.
It doesn't matter.
That's
Doesn't
100%
matter.
legitimate.
I know there's shenaniganery.
No. There's perfectly legitimate shenaniganery. It's just way above your heads.
So
I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being polite.
I see
But
you
get me
have been
not
to the Happy
executed one
Keg.
day.
Have you enjoyed their various swag?
Erroneous has
Yes.
rocks on his horn.
Yeah, I'll just look at my compatriots. Yes, it seems that we did very much so.
Of course. It is quite comfortable and of moderate quality.
That tracks.
Please make them comfortable in the quarters upstairs. If you have need, we have dry rations in the kitchen.
I believe for the night we are all set. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course,
And
Grenek,
I'll
friend
start,
of Matilda.
And I'll start escorting Matilda up the stairs.
Okay. Matilda, you are escorted up the stairs into a bed, I assume?
Yep. Gets a room. Soup gets put on the bedstand nearby. Wick gets
How
turned out.
unconscious am I?
Let's do a 1d10.
I need to know if I am at least semi-conscious.
Let's do 1d10. Let's see how conscious you are. It's been
Mind if I
it's
do
been
that?
about an hour. Yeah. You're semi-conscious, Matilda. You're aware that you're being walked into a room and plopped on a bed. Tyronius is more conscious than that.
1d10.
Okay.
Yes, please.
All right, now. And it's Grenak who's carrying me. I guess it doesn't matter who's carrying me.
But yes, it is me.
Zoya's liver is like, get this shit out of here.
I have to. Okay. This is not something that Matilda would ever do were she fully conscious, okay? Just throwing that out there as
Is she gonna kiss
a disclaimer. She tries to pull you down into the bed with her.
Oh!
Okay, everybody, or
But the nerd ship.
Grenek, how would Grenek respond to being pulled down into the bed with Miss Matilda?
How dare you break up with your husband, Tyronius?
first off, fuck you.
Politely
Second off,
by grabbing hands and moving them down, saying good night and leaving.
Oh, what a gentleman.
Oh,
Matilda, would you take no for an answer?
Matilda is only half conscious and not fully even aware of what she's doing. So, yes, she would take no for an answer. She'd probably go to sleep.
meanwhile,
Okay.
somewhere in Nausha, Amaric, or whatever his name was, in the blue cloaks,
Amer.
just screams into the ether because of a missed opportunity. Also, memory, that's fucking adorable.
All right.
Yeah,
So, Matilda falls asleep. The rest of you guys fall asleep too?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Can Tyronius
Go to bed.
try to drunkenly cast Find Familiar as a ritual? Just because he
Oh,
wants
no.
Disney back.
I will allow you to attempt to cast this drunkenly.
Go for it. What do I need to roll? Arcana?
This is
No, you said you're going to cast this drunkenly.
Yeah, I want to know how. I
It's
wanna know
a
if I'm
1d
able-
10,000, sir.
Oh.
equivalent of like the arcane version of drunk dialing your ex.
That's correct.
Do it.
As we
Oh,
roll on the wild magic table to find out what
Oh,
incantation you
no.
actually did.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Does
Blows
he
up
turn
the
into a
building.
potted
The
plant?
house down.
Does he turn into a potted plant?
Does he turn into man?
9190.
Does he blow up the
9190.
building?
That is
Get
a
into it.
very high number.
I know.
Okay.
I'm scared.
You see no
Oh, my.
effect, and Dizzy appears.
Oh.
Suspicious.
Huh. Okay.
And then he blows up.
Dizzy appears as a cat because that's who he wants, and he's cuddling with his buddy.
Sure, that's fine.
Aww.
You cuddle with a cat. Awesome.
Sorry, I can't go to work today. I have
Is-
a cat on my lap.
Is everyone else going to go to bed?
Yep.
Girl's
Yep.
gonna crawl into bed with Matilda.
All right.
Gur is now a teddy bear.
Gur was always a teddy bear, let's be honest.
So, as you guys go to sleep, the camera slides up through the stone ceiling to the sky, where the moon is blood red.
Oops.
Oh.
Ruh-roh.
But we're
Just
under a mountain,
permanently?
so we don't know.
Just the
It's
camera.
permanent?
So, the camera descends as you guys each sleep tonight.
I got a question. I got two questions
Yes?
about that though. Is it Zoya does have a point, is it permanent?
You don't know it even's happening, so I'm not answering that question.
No, that's fine. But also this area. What encompasses this area? Because in the grand scale of cosmic beings, this area could be the solar system.
I'm not commenting on that one.
Don't we just get the same response of we're under a mountain?
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. We're under a mountain. Nothing happens. Oops.
Yeah. No, something happens, just not to you guys. Tyrone just tried to summon his familiar and instead turned the moon blood red. Awesome.
Although I still summon my familiar, so nothing happened.
Yes. All right. So, I am going to roll a d6.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Matilda.
Oh no.
In your sleep, Matilda, you have a dream.
A wonderful dream.
And you know. Your dream shows your friends all sleeping. You are walking up through the consortium, up the stairs, down the hall, through the bedrooms. You look to the left. You see Zoya on a bed, foofed out and sleeping. On the right, Tyronius, still dressed in his robes, curled up with a cat. Kier is off to the left, curled up, relaxed, and peaceful. On the right, Granek's massive form is on the bed. There's a hint of longing there, but you pass by. You see Gur curled up with you in a bed. Your vision walks towards that room, and right up to the edge of the bed behind you, your vision comes down next to your ear. The flurry one, feathery one, she'll pay for what she did to me. Leave Gideon alone if you know what's good for you and for your friends. Otherwise, my next visit won't be as kind. Good night, Matilda Kip. And you can wake with a start, Matilda. Gur is in the bed with you. You look around the room, no one is there.
No one is here.
Except
Look around the dark room, there's a candle. It was lit when you came in here and attempted to pull Granek into the bed, but it has burned halfway down.
All right.
And you will remember Granek not accepting your proposal, your proposition.
Okay. That was really weird. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna have to apologize in the morning. Crap. Shit.
The exact moment you know you fucked up.
Look at that. You're doing Matilda's mistake. Voila!
I'm gonna get up and go to the bathroom.
Okay?
I have to go to the bathroom.
It's just
I
down the
drank
hall.
Too much.
You
I
know where
drank
it
too
is.
much. Is that
Yep.
soup? Ooh, that's soup. I'll be back for you. And Matilda wanders off down the hall to go use the restroom.
Cool. It's a stone bench with a hole in it behind a stone door.
That's fine.
It's a non-porta potty.
However,
When
it
one has
smells
to
like
pee.
lavender in here.
Thanks, Senshi.
Blame Senshi.
Right, thanks, Senshi.
Thanks, Senshi. Yep. So yeah, she'll do her business and realize that she's still a bloody mess. Take off her armor and whatnot. Sit on the edge of the bed, drink her soup,
Okay?
and go back to sleep. I mean, that was a dream, right? It's just a dream.
Oh, Matilda.
That one.
When the
can't
fighter
remember.
has magical things happen to it, it was just a dream, right?
Yeah.
All right. You all can get a long rest. So go ahead and hit the long rest button and go ahead and confirm that.
Ah, my favorite button. Unlike the
Oh.
initiative button, they and I, we have.
Aren't you the guy who really likes combat?
I am, and initiative constantly betrays me.
You and Sweet August Rose,
That's
just
right.
saying.
You gotta be like, what is it? It's not Halfling that gets an advantage on initiative, is it?
I'm not
I'm sure there was a race that does.
I think there's a flavor of Ranger.
Was it Ranger? Was it class, not race? Whatever.
I don't know.
I was pretty sure there was one, but it might have.
I have a similar relationship with perception.
All right. So, as you guys wake up in the morning, what would you guys like to do?
Murder.
No.
Unlike the consortium in Nausea, you do not smell breakfast. You do not hear the bustle of a cheerful crowd down below. You do not hear Brad running around.
Do we hear a tin of cat food being opened?
No.
Oh. Oh.
I still make my way down to the common room and start up
Sure.
a cold breakfast.
Sure. However, there is a cat currently eating a whole chicken.
A whole raw chicken.
Not raw,
I
cooked.
pretend I acknowledge that this was a thing that I saw and continue with my cold rations and say nothing.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna follow Grenak's suit. He's wearing a good one today.
Cool.
One of those moments, you just do not screw around with the nature of things.
Oh,
Bad juju in the air.
cool.
Zoe's gonna eat her rations downstairs with the rest.
Okay. Are you eating your rations or are you eating the consortium rations? Because the consortium rations are dry.
I'm gonna eat my rations.
Okay.
Ernest is going to recast Find Familiar and be into a spider and come downstairs with the socks off of his horns.
And I was just making art of it.
Gur?
Um,
Gur, you are currently still dressed in all of your paraphernalia.
Uh-huh.
Are you coming downstairs
life.
dressed like the bugbear you are, the walking advertisement?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Okay.
after
Absolutely.
breakfast, he'll have the right shape for the happy keg.
What singular doubt in your mind do you think you have that Gur would not be dressed up in it all?
I know.
Underpants with the underwear on the outside. That way they can be seen.
Superman in it.
Garrett's gonna eat the consortium rations, though. He doesn't care
Okay.
that they're dry.
Yeah, same here.
All right. You all eat breakfast.
Alright, so we need to talk about how we're going to take Balgura.
I will at that turn a journal around and we'll just basically send you guys the link that Eric sent me a while ago in the Discord channel.
I think. Yeah, sorry. Go
What I
ahead.
wanted to do. I'm just mumbling. I was trying to copy and paste the thing, but
Okay.
it didn't send it right.
I think the fairy fire idea is still the best idea. Hi, Matilda. That I have as far as like actual planning. Besides that, I think our usual strategy works okay.
Just hit it really hard.
Yeah, the points
And
I
hope it
point
doesn't
out
hit
to the group.
Matilda.
Well, yeah, I wasn't... How many of those grenades do we have?
I've
Oh,
got
I need to
3
actually
left.
add that to my inventory.
What's it resistant to? Cold...
Fire and
Lightning and-
lightning.
Yeah, cold fire and lightning immune to poison.
Any damage is better than no damage, actually. Fucking, what the hell is a demon doing? Oh, I don't know.
Remember, we're hunting down a guy who's the leader of a cult.
Yeah, it's what a cult leader would do.
So during breakfast, Matilda Kip comes downstairs, fully armored and carrying her gear. Carrying the empty, borrowed mug, she scans the common room, sees Grenak, and looks anywhere but at Grenak.
Kier
That's
said
why-
hello.
Yeah, that's why I rolled the
While people
insight
were
check.
talking,
but
I didn't get a chance to say hi back. What was that, Tara?
That's why I rolled the insight. I was like, does he notice this? Nope.
Tyronius,
Yo.
can you do damage that isn't cold fire or lightning or poison?
Yeah, I can do acid with Dragon's Breath.
All right, well that's the
Really?
magic number.
I haven't really prepared my spells. I mean, there are, like...
Oh shit, I can prepare my spells.
If I...
I need to remember this is a thing I can do.
He just picks up a piece of, like, dried meat, throws it at him. We could... I mean, I could get... If I could get the time and the spell... I think there's, like, acid arrow. That might help.
Oh.
It's a 2nd level spell, so it's not as... Like, it would be taking a bigger slot than normal. Yeah, I think my, like... I don't have anything like Hold Monster or something really do huge dabblage to it. But I mean, I've got 900 gold. I can burn through some of that. Oh, sorry.
Bless you. Or do you already have bless?
No, I don't. Cloud of Dag. Looking through like the potential spell list.
Cloud of daggers, you say?
Yeah, Cloud of Daggers. It's a imagine Grease but pointy.
I know what cloud of daggers is. I'm just taking note of it.
Why can this thing cast spells?
What cast spells?
The
The
monkey.
stupid monkey. It casts spells.
This monkey is horrifying.
I guess the good news is if it's concentrating on invisibility, it can't be concentrating on anything else. They're all concentration spells. Thanks for
There's
knowing
only
things,
one thing.
Granok.
You're welcome.
Hmm. I don't like it.
Oh, great. It gets Barbarian Reckless Attack. My favorite.
Yep, you're welcome for knowing things.
Do we
Is
have
there a-
any?
Is there any way where we can like corner it in an area where it can't move around much?
I mean,
Potentially.
I imagine that tunnel would be this small, like it would have difficulty moving through it, but it clearly got through it. And I don't see why it would go back through that area unless it went up around some other way, where the other thing was. Oh,
I could make another snare spell to try and lure it in. Let me check something.
I mean, we could lure it up to. We could get Zoya to lure it up to the rope, and then like
Oh, yeah.
drop something heavy on it.
I don't think something heavy's gonna stop it.
No, but it's certainly annoying.
Or we could get the guards to help us.
I don't think that's happening, honestly.
Yeah,
Also-
you're probably right.
Death by 1,000 annoyances might be an okay plan.
But the thing is, can it climb?
Almost certainly.
So it can probably scale that rock.
Here's another spell.
I want second level spells so bad.
I'm just looking through of like what I know of. One called Mind Spike, which is kind of like it could counter, but it's save, and by the book Granick does. Got a little bit of wisdom to fuck around with.
The good news is Reckless Attack works exactly like Reckless Attack works. Do we have any way to... Do we have like a buff spell to improve Matilda's AC?
I have shield.
Shield
of
would
Faith.
not buff... Okay, Shield of Faith. And would you be planning on concentrating on anything else this combat?
It's that or bless. It's either make her harder to hit or make us easier to hit it.
The thing's
Oh,
AC is
okay.
15. Make her
Yeah.
harder to hit.
That's the plan this
Really?
time.
Yes, because
With
I have a
an
spell
AC
to
of
make it...
15.
I have a
Go ahead.
spell that's going to give everyone advantage. Even if I can't make that stick, if this thing attacks recklessly, everyone's going to have advantage. Bad news, if I fairy fire it, it will probably always be attacking recklessly.
In theory, like it is still technically a semi-intelligent beast.
Semi-intelligent, it's poking our brains.
It speaks in telepathy and abyssal.
Abyssal,
Yeah.
Abyssal,
not celestial.
Demon.
not
No.
celestial. Abyssal and telepathy.
Oh, man.
Hey, Granok,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I'll kind of half pop up in my seat. About what? I didn't Like I tried to play it off like nothing happened, and with my 9 charisma, don't do a great job of it.
What the hell? What? What did you do? Did you? Oh.
I left her in her room and went to bed. That is what happened.
Ooh, you did a diamond dash. He's just laughing right now.
And I punched Tyronius. Not
Unarmed
to
strike,
hurt,
please.
just to punch him.
Yep, but it's an unarmed strike because sometimes she doesn't know her own strength.
Go for it.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, go for it.
It's
He's
not
too busy
intended to
laughing.
hurt you.
It's not
Go
intended
for it.
to.
Lethal
We'll
damage
see what
before.
happens.
Come on, roll it.
You bludgeon him for 4 damage.
Oh,
Yes,
ow!
punch him hard.
Oh.
Realize, Matilda, your punches, while you are, fairly athletic and everything, Tyronius isn't. And so what you would consider just a little, love tap is going to bruise him.
Tyronius.
Man,
Yeah.
what's the safe word? And he's just rubbing it. You didn't stop the problem, Matilda. You made it only worse.
Matilda?
Matilda's whole face is just red. She's red. She's like covering her face with one hand.
Congratulations, Granak. You are now the envy of about 3 people in Nausha.
Apparently, I'm getting shipped with the entire party at this point.
No,
don't
you're
have-
not.
Like different people.
You're being shipped with like 40% of the available cast to you.
And my character still
be-
blankly walking forward with his 9 charisma.
Right. To be fair, Granok, like, it really wouldn't have mattered who carried Matilda home.
It was just I was the one there. I get it.
Right.
Wow, Matilda's not picky?
No,
Huh.
Matilda isn't picky.
No. Tyrannus is just saying this. Like, do you say this?
Oh no, that
Out
was
of-
something out of character. Just
Okay, I was
since we
about
were
to
out of
say, 'cause-
character talking about Granok's ships. He's got a whole fleet, apparently.
So, Granok, I did the math. You're shipped with 33.33% of the group.
Repeating, of course.
But
Crunch
did you
the
take into
numbers.
account that I am one of the people? Therefore, it is divisible by 1 in 5, not 1 in 6.
Oh, okay.
You fool!
Let me redo the math.
No,
I
no,
did
we
the
should
math.
talk
No
himself.
things.
It's fine.
Whoa!
So that means
Isn't, you know what? Not on Twitch. Not on Twitch.
should I try Raven? It's a con save. Again, I haven't prepared my spells for today because I was hoping to wait and see if we wanted to get an extra spell and then one of goes, baby, you monsters.
But Burgess loves him like a papa. Normal love.
That's not a ship. That's not even a rowboat.
It's not even a rope.
Yeah, I could probably get something that does a bit more damage, or controls a bit more, like Rave Enfeeblement will make this thing weaker if it doesn't save the saving. Also get a magic item or something, like a +1 something to hopefully get Matilda's AC up.
What's the plan?
Right. The plan. I think the plan is, let's see, buff Matilda with defenses, debuff the monkey with we hit it better.
Well, I don't.
Tyronius? What?
I can only just do the dragon's breath really to knock it in.
Honestly, Dragon's Breath is great. Consistent damage is wonderful.
Fair enough.
At worst, before we go down, pick up a crossbow.
Why?
Again, at worst, if you have no other spells other than just the dragon's breath and you want more,
Oh no, I've got
crossbows are
that.
cheap.
Well, actually, hang on.
It's resistant to fire, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Lightning.
Yep.
But I
So
can-
I will use my crossbow in this fight.
But I can give it a headache and disadvantage. Because, yeah,
Let's see.
intelligence saving throw is good.
And for Clara, I should probably summon an artillery version of her. Though I guess technically they're all artillery? The offensive artillery.
As a question to the group, I read a
Possible
book.
answer.
I read a book, and I learned a spell called Silas's Hinder Fate. Do you
Yeah, I know.
think it could be useful?
I don't know what that spell does as a character. One moment, I will look it up.
I
She can
don't
link
know
it, can't
how
she?
to-
Yeah, I can. But I'm talking to you in
Excellent.
character.
Yeah.
I never understood in character or out of character how that spell would be. Really. Like, an action to prepare a reaction.
You'll see.
No, it's a cantrip.
No, it's an action to cast it and then a reaction. And then you have to cast it again for it to act.
Mm-hmm.
The gyro effect may change battlefields. Like, Eric, do you think you'd be able to shed some light on this? Like,
Sure.
an example of how it might work,
Sure.
like, or how it might have worked in the past?
Absolutely. Roll an Arcana check.
Okay, let me just. On a check.
Cool.
20.
For an example that you would have learned in school, Silas's Hinder Fate is a spell that was originally created by the Archfey of Time, Silas.
Mhm.
The spell was made by him, for him, and other people have learned to use it with his permission. The way the spell works is you use your action to start concentrating on time itself. When you choose, you can use your reaction to pause a die roll that is about to happen. It's not a reaction to the die roll having been rolled, it's a reaction to the die roll about to be rolled. So, if a fireball were to explode next to you and you were already concentrating on this spell, you could, before rolling your saving throw, pause time around you, and then on your turn, walk out of the fireball, release the spell, and because you are no longer within the circumference of the fireball, you do not have to make the saving throw.
Interesting.
Getting Matilda out of hitting.
We'd have to.
In the case of a Balgura, which is the question at hand, if the Balgura is about to smash Matilda in the face, before I make my attack roll, you pause time, that fist hovers in midair and does not punch Matilda until concentration is broken,
Or I decide to stop it.
or you decide to stop it. If Matilda moves from that space, the hand comes down and does not strike anything because she is no longer there.
I think it's
Sounds
awesome.
incredible.
I think it's awesome.
Okay,
Another
yeah,
use
then-
that has been used by this was to prevent a death saving throw from being rolled.
Whoa.
I'm
Right
gonna
in
walk
faces.
them there.
Could you repeat that?
Put them in the fridge.
Put him in the fridge.
He declared, "I'm making a death roll." I put him in the refrigerator, and he didn't make it for a while.
Right.
I see.
As
So-
long as you maintain concentration. However, if you break concentration, the death saving throw happens. And in the case that this did happen, would have been about like 2 or 3 weeks ago, the person ended up having to make 3 death saving throws on 1 turn.
How did that go for them?
Oh, they were fine.
Okay. That makes
Doesn't
it
sound like they're
perfectly
fine.
okay.
They're dying.
But no, I know that thing. I was actually thinking about swapping it out for,
It's a good spell, but it does take your action to cast. You must maintain concentration, and you must announce that you're pausing a die roll before the die roll happens.
fair enough.
Just like in
Wait.
Magic, I declare my attack phase, and in response to that,
Exactly.
No.
The most hated words in Magic the Gathering. In response to that, the close second being at the end of your turn.
Do you pay the smothering tide though?
he always paid the smothering tithe. What do you mean?
No, I
So
didn't.
many-
I was
so
a
many
blue
treasure
player.
tokens.
I couldn't afford it.
So many treasure
So-
tokens.
I'm gonna say to Zoya, that's probably good to keep around because I've got it as well, and it means we can sort of bump off each other and sort of keep Matilda. Like, does it freeze all of time, or is it just like our group and I go, okay, freeze time, run up because I still have movement and push Matilda 5 feet?
That's up to you. Remember, moving Matilda would be an action. So you would not be able to do that because that's a shove.
True. Yeah, this is why. But hey, we'll give it a shot because let's try the more complicated stuff. But yeah, Zoya, keep that in your back pocket. I've still got silvery barbs and shield should things happen. By the way, you should pick up shield at some point.
I don't need a shield. People aren't gonna be in my face if I can help it.
That's not what I mean.
Didn't we
Spell
discuss
shield.
that she couldn't take up shield?
I mean, as like you can get item spell storing.
Yeah,
Like that's one thing that I've been thinking about for Matilda. Is
that
if
is
we
a
go and get
discussion for
Alright.
when we have more resources, though.
Okay. Guri is
Nope,
going to
we're
have
good.
to go. They are not feeling good tonight, so Guri is going
Aw.
to head out.
All right, feel better, Gur.
Feel better.
Yeah, life just hit Gur kind of hard
Oof.
with illness today. So,
Aw,
Yeah, she said she hasn't been feeling good most of the day. I've been chatting with her.
that's not good.
we may consider
Night,
ending a little
Gur.
early tonight
night.
just to include Gur in the future
Right.
stuff. But let's go ahead
Yeah,
and
I want
Also
to be
the
overly
combat.
exhausted as well. Yeah, we're gonna be overly against. I'm pretty low energy tonight as well.
So,
Yeah.
are there any other preparations
I'm
you would
sorry,
like to make?
faithful audience.
It's all good. The question is, are there any other preparations you guys would like to make before going down to the mine? Because we can still do
We
these.
gave everyone their correct potions.
We have
Oh.
some semblance of a plan.
Well, I do.
We have spell slots.
Yeah, we have spell slots. I only have one potion of greater potion of healing. If anybody wants to load me
How?
up with more,
Hold on, how expensive are potions of haste?
that's what I was looking at too.
You have never seen one.
We could
That
talk.
makes sense.
How about we talk to the
with
the?
metagame. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how about we talk to the actual what do you call it, the dwarf? Because
Yeah, out of character, I'm
Oh.
going to go ahead and let you guys know potions of speed are all but unheard of in the entirety of Toivoa. There's one guy, one place that sells them.
You
Mhm.
did that because your battle royales shenanigans showed how
No.
unbalanced they were.
Not the Battle Royale, but actually a campaign, the Teens of Toivoa. So, I had to do that because potions of speed, if that is a thing that everyone must have at all times, that is a broken item.
You can't balance
Yes.
around it. You have to balance with it in mind with every encounters. Yeah,
I mean,
makes sense. But
again,
it's
that
sad.
it basically happened in the battle royale.
It
Yeah.
happened in the Battle Royale, it
makes
happened in
sense,
Teens
though.
of Toivoa.
Yeah, it's
In a 1v1 environment like the arena, that makes sense. Consumables are overpowered. That's just how it goes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
But
thinking
for a
about
campaign,
how great it would be to
Yeah.
have Matilda hasted so she could have more AC,
Right.
have the ability to dodge and also attack. It would have been crazy.
Yes.
Now I just
We're
have
so
this
close to
potion of
level 5.
growth I'm going to offer to one of my martial characters.
We're so close to level 5, though, and then we get more
We're
spells.
so close to level 5. I haven't even
Matilda?
looked at level 5.
Matilda, you have been granted inspiration by Captain Gus Gus.
Aw, thank you.
I read that as
I'm
discus.
gonna need it.
We take those.
Thank you for the future lifesaver, Captain Gus Gus.
Gus Gus.
I will say that this
Maybe-
lifesaver is orange flavored.
Excellent.
Aw. Yeah.
Inspiration.
Now, is that pronounced like it's spelled, or is it like couscous, where you don't spell like
No,
it's pronounced?
It's
It's
Gus
Gus
Gus.
Gus.
Listen, I'm having my fun.
You can have your fun. All
No,
right.
I'm gonna step on the fun because I got punched in the arm for it, and I'm angry. No, I'm kidding.
Dude.
Look, just because you found yourself a hunk of man meat and couldn't resist 10 seconds,
You're just jealous because it could have been you.
Oh,
you home wrecker.
Oh, what home?
she builds homes.
Oh man,
No,
this
Kier
is
does.
this is where we do the sassy hand flap and get some popcorn.
No, he was a carpenter on a ship. He said so.
No, he worked for a construction company.
But
built
didn't,
homes.
didn't you
What sort of
also?
ship did you? What sort of ship did you
He
work on
builds
here?
homes. He
I
don't
don't see
wreck
how that's
them.
relevant.
Here, you don't understand how this works. You tell a wizard I can't know it, and now they're gonna try and know.
Right, but, and Kier looks around. What if you
Suffer in
didn't?
your ignorance.
I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat, but I got a spider. Here, look, see?
Kier looks at the spider.
Spider wave.
Gonna eat it?
No!
Kier
Aw.
looks at the owl.
What?
This is Dizzy.
Oh.
He was a cat.
Dizzy can be, he goes to his spell book.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Until he was a snake.
Dizzy can be, and he starts writing a bat, a cat, crab, a frog, a hawk, a lizard, an octopus, an owl, a viper, a fish, a rat, a raven, a seahorse, a spider, or a weasel.
There's
Wh-
one
when-
more.
Same time?
There's one more.
What's that one? That's what's in the thing. Hang on.
At the same time?
I'm missing it. Which one?
The Tressum.
Tressum. I
Gazoon
haven't
kite.
got that here.
I think it might be something. This is out of character. I think it's something that is unique to Eric's.
Oh,
campaign.
no.
It's from.
No.
It's
No,
from
no,
the.
Think of
A
a
from a
Tressum is an
campaign setting.
advanced familiar, and normally a wizard wouldn't get them.
But okay, so and a tressum. By the way, tressum is basically a sphinx, but it's all cat.
So
And wait,
it's
It's
Oh, that thing.
like
yeah.
a griffin, but with only a little bit of bird.
Yeah.
So
It's a
so it's
cat
like a
with a-
bat cat, but it's a bird cat.
No, it's a bird cat, no bat in it. The wings are feathered.
Correct.
What sort of cat are you talking about?
It's
Bat
better
cat.
than your cat
My
right now,
cat bird.
Tyronius. It's not a spider cat.
I had a cat.
That's
Spider
fine.
cat, spider cat. Ah, brains hell.
Give me the no, no. we fell into the fucking trap. I love
Bat
the little
cat.
fist pump, too. But yes, no. Generally, can I roll a history? I know.
I'm sorry, you broke up. Repeat that, please.
Would I please roll a history or arcana check to try and tell them exactly like how much of I know of? I just didn't
Sure.
think that I could make one.
Yeah, you can make one.
Okay. Oh, arcana is you fuck. That was almost a natural 20, 14.
Yeah, you know nothing about it. Perhaps it's too advanced for you right now.
I just know what they are.
Right.
Like I know that's a square, that's a trestle.
You probably haven't seen one.
God. It's just gonna be like if I summon Dizzy as one, I can fucking I put the wings on the wings on the wrong side.
We'll see.
It's on his belly instead of the back.
All right.
I don't know.
Anything else you guys want to do at the consortium today before heading out to finish the job that you left undone?
I think we're
Could
ready
you
to go
not
finish
phrase it like that? It makes us sound irresponsible and bad.
mean, If ever there was a time for role-playing character growth, Tyrannus still wants to know what Kier did on his ship.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Why are you so, you know, what is it? We have literally fought and nearly died with each other. Like, what's wrong?
And that entitles you to my life story? No.
Yeah.
Why don't we ask about Grenok's life story? What did he do?
Yeah, what did you do?
Mostly read books, flip page in book.
Okay.
Ask me about mine.
Yeah.
Not
you were
really.
next. No, okay. No. You brought
Oh.
the
Oh, wait.
Sauron on, dear.
Oh no!
What,
Ah!
what did you use to do? Well, come on. What did you use to do?
Live in the
what did you do?
Feywild.
The fuck did you end up in the Feywild for?
And who did you piss off?
I didn't piss anyone off.
How?
I'm gonna roll an insight on that.
Yep, same here.
My distraction was
anybody
so
else?
distracting it distracted me.
I'm not trying to lie to you.
Sorry, but remember, you're trying to tell
I'm
the
still
person.
rolling insight.
So, you guys believe what she said.
Huh. Okay, so you didn't get in
Feywild.
trouble.
How did you end up there? Like, were you born there?
No.
Were you there
No.
for long?
Let's see. I went there at 5. I came out at 11. 6
5,
years?
11? So you shrank?
No. I was in there for 6 years.
How the fuck does a 5-year-old owl survive in the Feywild for like 6 years? That's a horrible place.
No, like I had a friend. Her name was Latin.
Do I recognize that name at all? Eric?
I'm trying to decide what Kier knows about the Feywilds.
Erroneous has only heard stories that it's a bad place to go. Never make promises.
And so my friend's name was Latin, and she's friendly, she's nice, she's awesome. She's my friend.
What was she? Talking mushroom?
No, she's not a walking mushroom. She looks. She's like small, like about my height. And what?
I was saying your height then or your height now?
My height now.
Okay.
And she had feathered wings, and she had like a very colorful leaf dress. And we'd hang out, and she's cool. And then I'm like, hey, I want to go exploring. She's like, nah, you can't do it in the Feywild. And so she's like, hey, why don't you do it in here? And presented me Toivoa. And I'm like, wow. And so
So
I
where were you?
originally. Huh?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Ask.
I think I was asking what you were replying. I was going to ask you where you were before the Feywild.
Briar Glen.
Where?
Briar Glen.
I'm
You know
pulling
this
up a
place?
real map.
Pulling out a real map.
Eric gave me a really cool piece of paper that has the setting. I'm gonna
Yep.
use this.
Yup.
Imagine if I had a real map.
Oh wait, I do.
Where is this Briar Glen, or is it not on the map? Eric.
Pull it up on the map for you guys because you're asking the question. So, on the map here, I'm going to pull up the map here. Briar Glen is right here near the border between Reston and Corlin.
Ah, just south of Fort Crag.
Indeed. It's so near the border that they're not sure where the border really is. If it
Oof.
exists at all.
That's a as they call a melting pot right there. So, do you have any family then? Like, I mean, a child goes for 6 years missing. I imagine someone had to be looking for you.
Her eyes would go dull.
I don't know what that means. I mean, I understand that they go dull, but like, Darren has got no idea.
Like they lose most emotion from
She
them.
doesn't want to talk about it, is the impression you get.
Anyway, back to Kier then.
Nope.
Anyway,
No. Let's make it interesting. Tit for tat.
and then we're gonna go to you, Tyro, after we're done with Kier.
What I was fearing.
Listen. I was a carpenter on a ship for a couple years, and
Yeah,
I learned I like ships.
were you on a merchant vessel, a pleasure cruiser?
Merchant vessel.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Now you, Tyro.
Well, obviously I went to wizard school,
Oh, duh.
and
Well,
one of the
Matilda would like to ask
What-
questions.
yeah, go Matilda.
like, you said you've been to wizarding school. What about before that?
My family is in. Hang on, no, I actually do have the fucking things up. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, what was the other? It was a town where the people went vanishing. Or, hang on, going through my notes. Wait, the map. Sorry, out of character player running around. Don't want to lose 1,000-year paper. What was it? Yeah, I grew up in Wrightport with my family. Any of you heard of the Evilite family?
I mean,
No.
Kier looks around and then points at you.
Yeah.
Just you, man.
Yeah, we're a merchant family, and so after I, got some experience under my belt in the land down under university.
That's the official name too.
It's the official name of the school.
I wanna know what it is.
Yeah, we teachers had incentivized their students to go out and actually get some real world experience, because it's one thing to just sit in a room and do books and such, but I wanted to especially go out and see the world. And about 2 days before I met you, I got robbed.
That's why you're
Right.
poor.
Oh.
My family, I've got mother, father, who have done business with different dwarves and such. That's why I know not to, pay them extra.
So if you got robbed and your family is a bunch of merchants, why don't you send a letter home and let them know what happened?
But he just looks at you mortified. That's not how rich families work, honey. At least not how my dad runs one. I know that there's, rich fucks who decide to give their kid everything and, a prized horse in the cart of their dreams, but I don't want that. One thing that thankfully wizarding school taught me was that, you have to learn and earn things yourself. And one of the things about coming out and doing this was that I could, being out in the world, was that I could do things, I could take care of myself, which quickly find out don't slip the name of a rich merchant family, because you end up getting robbed and almost held for ransom.
So, your family abandoned you?
No! Oh, good God, no. I sent a letter to them quite recently before we left Nausha. They didn't abandon me. I'm still on good terms with them. They saw my mischievous side with magic, and
You don't
how
say.
yeah, and wasn't exactly going to be deterred by that. By then trying to focus on the merchant side. Plus, that's my older brother's job. And so they said, "Do you want to go to wizarding school? You know, get the lecture from parents saying, hey, we're not going to be there. We're not going to try and bail you out of absolutely everything." And he looks dead at Matilda. "Trust me, there were some real shitheads who, if you did anything wrong by them, students, first years. Do you know who my father is? He is the Marquis of blah blah blah, and I am someone who you can." He does this whole thing of like strutting up.
Oh,
And
everybody's the Marquis of something, I swear.
Or the
Yeah.
Duke.
I think
Or
there's
the
people
Duchess.
like that everywhere.
And first off, I don't want to be thought
My
of
dad's
as
the mayor. You can't mess with me. Nah, nah, nah. Oh no, you broke my nose.
oh no.
I can't punch you back because then that'll ruin my honor. How dare you?
Looking
You
dead at
ruined my
Matilda.
family's name.
Looking dead at Matilda. "Oh no, I got punched in the arm by a lowly construction worker. How darest thou? I will ruin thine entire family and drive thee out of business, thy knave."
Shut.
Just
Take a
like,
pie
son.
hole or I'll hug you.
I
Like,
don't
you
see a
threatened me
problem with
tongue.
that.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, Granite apparently got a lot more than a hug.
Would you
But no.
shut up and let them keep their secrets?
Matilda looks you just deadpan. No.
Oh, is that not what happened?
No.
I don't then.
I was drunk, Tyro. It's not exactly something that I would do sober.
But
Yeah, that happens when you're drunk.
yeah, what did you
What
do to
happens
him
when
while
I'm drunk? And Matilda just looks terrified now.
No, I'm just saying people do things they wouldn't do sober while they're drunk. That's a thing that happens.
Why do you think alcohol exists? In fact, I specifically
To show the
remember.
real
Flammable.
you.
Pardon? Two people talked at once. What?
First, yeah.
So that you can show your real self.
That's an
And,
idea. We go far into that.
Flammable, purify water that would otherwise be ridden with disease.
Yeah, true. But I heard a, a dwarven guest when I was young as hell, and I specifically remember him because, god damn, that golden beard. But he toasted my father before leaving, saying, "Alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems." Yes, that is a quote from The Simpsons. So, yeah,
Wish that were true.
yeah, no kidding. I mean, hey, if you get some alcohol, you might get the Balgura drunk. But yeah, so don't worry, Matilda. My family hopefully still loves me. I have not brought dishonor upon my family and dishonor upon my cow. I don't know if we have a cow, but that's
Where
also
did the
how
cow
I.
come from?
Oh,
Did Dizzy turn into a cow?
I mean,
Here stares at the spider.
I could make them spotted next time I summon them. But yeah, that's also
black
how
and
I started learning to blacksmith. Because, you know, kind of have a young dragon in the numbers part of it, or of making shit happen, and there you go. They throw him in the forge, and if he burns himself, he's learned a valuable lesson.
Hmm.
Anyway, come on, Kier, I've just laid out my thing. I'm kidding. I've already ribbed you.
I laid out my thing.
I know. That's why I'm teasing you.
Matilda?
Yeah?
Care to share your life story?
My life story?
Just like in a nutshell. Like where you from, what'd you do?
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Well,
Mom's
Here
United.
scowls.
no, it's like I don't know. There's nothing really tragic or anything. I just
It doesn't need
wanted
to be tragic.
to be an adventurer. Okay, look, small town, several siblings. Dad owns a
boy.
construction business. Mom works at home. Like it's super simple.
Simple's great.
I'm an athlete.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
that
you haven't
is-
gone for your morning run. What the hell, woman?
there's
We're
something
planning on
wrong.
going back down into the mine. I'm not going to tire myself out doing cardio in the morning when we're probably going to be needing that energy for later.
Fair point. Fair point.
Good point.
But no, I'm an athlete. I compete. I haven't had a chance to recently, but no, I was part of a endurance race. There's a pretty locally famous, not continentally famous or anything, a annual race that happens around my hometown.
Where's your
And I
hometown
got my
again?
ass kicked.
I was kicked by what? Is it Centaur?
There
Did
was
Centaur show up?
No, there was some travelers, adventurers, whatever. They came through town, they participated, and they swept every single competition. They took the prize money for everything.
God damn. Assholes.
So I don't know. I got really upset and I was like, okay, well, I need to figure out whatever the hell they're doing that let them do that. Because if I want to compete, I'm probably going to end up having to compete with them next year because if they were that good, they're going to kick my ass again. So
Do they have magic
I
items
was
that you
like,
could
hey,
speak?
I have no idea. That's the
Oh,
thing.
right.
I don't know what I don't know. And I'm no wizard, so it's not like I could pick out if they were cheating or anything. So I was like, hey, here's what I want to do. And my dad was like, no. And so I was like, okay, but I won't. If I can get somebody to go with me, can I go? And he was like, sure. And so Kier volunteered. he was ready to move on to whatever we
Here
were doing
nods furiously.
next.
Wait,
And he said he'd come with, and so we watch each other's back.
I bet he watches your back. So did Kier
Scowls again.
volunteer? Did Kier volunteer or voluntold?
No, actually, I think it was your idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left safety?
So like we were finishing up the latest construction project. Kier was wanting to move on and he was like, hey, I'll go with you. And it was great. And we traveled north and then got on that ship and ended up in Nausea.
Huh. I was about to say, you probably would have been kicking yourself. It's like, ah, crap, back on a ship and undead people are on here. This was getting me a mistake.
That exact thought may have crossed my mind at one point. But, I mean, Matilda was the entire reason I had the job I had in the first place. Like, don't get me wrong, I earned my keep there. But I wasn't about to let her go off and run into danger by herself.
Huh. Then magic tinkering finds out you got some skills you never knew you had.
Yeah, although now that I know I have them, a couple things make a lot of sense.
You haven't left any talking doorways, have you?
Yeah,
like anything that moves on its
pause.
own?
Tilts his head, pondering.
I'm just
It wouldn't have
imagining-
been a hallway.
Wait, back that up. Repeat.
It wouldn't have been a hallway.
Did you rubbing his muzzle? Did you animate part of a house that you?
No.
Bang.
It would have been the. It would have been the rudder of a ship.
What?
I don't think I did, but I don't know what I did. I don't know I didn't know what I was capable of doing. I think I was casting mending way before I knew I was doing magic.
What? You just hitting it with a hammer, hoping it'd be fixed?
Listen. When you do things that just seem normal to you, why would you think it's weird? I didn't get that people didn't, and he pauses for a bit, intrinsically understand the inner workings of two pieces of lumber and how they could fit together again by the sound they make.
Wow.
Immediately starts thinking of how he just, said to Matilda if nobody had, checked for magic items. Now I can understand. I can understand that. Man, maybe
That
Koifu's
said,
right.
and Kier like narrows his eyes and frowns. I think my captain knew.
Who is your captain?
Not important. Just some merchant lady.
Wait. Important enough to... I'm not gonna try.
I
But-
appreciate it.
Ugh. By the way, Zoya just reaches under the desk.
Ah!
No, not at you.
You called my name and you're reaching under the table.
What sort of person do you take me for? No, don't answer that.
Kind of person who goes down after one drink.
Yeah.
I had 2, thank you very much. I think.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, Tyronius, guess who won the drinking contest?
You, obviously.
No, this guy.
Kier looks
Pointed
away.
here.
Hang on.
I wish I had the skills and time to animate the stupid moments we have in our D&D games.
Right.
Practice, poor kiddo. Also, no joke, sometimes just what's called shitpost sketches can be so entertaining. I had a friend, I've got a friend who, when he was able to watch another friend of mine stream, would do stuff like that. And I'll show you some later on, but yeah, not now. Just
I know
looking, like, jaw on the ground, looking at Kier. When
Listen,
did you
you-
get a liver?
You hang out with sailors and you learn a few things.
Christ. All right. And he finishes pulling off his boots and throws them to Zoya. By the way,
Yeah.
Zoya, those boots have not been taken off in probably 36 hours. He fell asleep dressed.
Appreciated.
You have the boots of elven kind. Are ya happy?
I am. Thank you.
And with the handover of the boots, as you guys have explored your various backgrounds and prepared for the encounters coming up soon, we are going to end for tonight, and we will come back next week when everyone is refreshed and hopefully healthy, and explore what happens next for the Friday Night Lights.